And we're here.
Hey! Hello!
Hello.
Welcome to Existential Dread.
There was just a oh shit, we're all going to die moment right as that video just stopped.
We're not
Pretty
gonna
much.
die.
We might die.
We might. There is a non-zero chance that we die.
There is a non-zero chance that everybody's going to die. But hi everybody, welcome back to Circus on the Broken Chain, Pathfinder 2 Adventure Path, which is actually the Extinction Curse adventure path from Paizo. We have amazing overlays done by Hideki Chibi and artwork by Hideki Chibi. Check out at bestokecc.com.au. We have Syrinscape in the background for the background audio and mood setting. And they're not a sponsor, by the way. And we also have we have our Shack supporters who can support our players by giving them donations, $1, 1 per 100 bits. Can give them a hero point, which is what those stars are above their frames. Maxing out at 5, these give them rerolls or chances to not die, realistically not die. And that's pretty much all my stuff, so let's go into introductions, Papa. Lemmy?
Yeah. Sorry, I was jamming out.
Get into the mood, will you?
Yeah.
Yes, and please send hero points is what's being spammed in chat.
Pretty much.
We're not gonna die.
We're not.
Yet.
We're not.
I mean, we're all
Surely.
going to die.
So
Yes,
I
inevitable.
Hopefully not today, though.
Introduction,
believe
Lemmy?
that was the prompt to
Oh.
say who you are.
That's what the prompt was. I thought you were just telling me off.
No, I'm going to pick on the person that's not paying attention the most usually.
Right, fair enough. Hi, I'm Leamy. I'll be playing Fidget, the fireworks juggler. I now know what 100-year-old dust tastes like.
Hmm?
Hopefully we'll find out what other things taste like.
Go check it out on YouTube. MrLiveProducer.
Hello, MrLiveProducer. I am playing your Fish Keeper Shoonie, Fire Twirling, Champion of Caden Caledon. I wonder how much longer I'll make this introduction. Jake Blazing
keep
Fury,
fish?
who's... Well, that's the subgenre of...
Subgenre.
That's the subgenre of Shoonie I am. No,
Yeah.
that's the subspecies.
I'm so Azzy's a progressive thrash folk kobold.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm
And,
going to go
uh,
down at least once this time.
Lieriel's a gent cleric.
Yeah, I'm nervous. I don't
Yeah?
want to die. Much. Del?
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that as my name. I thought you said wow.
Lieriel?
Hi, everyone. I'm Lieriel, or I'm Del. I will be playing Lieriel, the Liberated, your Elven Aasimar escape artist and cleric of Calistria. We're hitting all 10s on these introductions, everyone. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one that's not terrified. I feel optimistic, which also feels wrong.
That's nice. That must be nice for you.
No concept of fear.
I've got plans, and I feel security in those plans, which is very in character for me. So,
You care to share any of them?
to be fair, there's nothing you can really do about the plans.
Okay, cool. I don't know if to be more or less worried.
And they're probably not very good plans.
Hey,
They could be.
use information that you told me.
Are they future plans or right now plans?
Well, I have both, but I'm specifically talking about the right now plans. I mean,
Okay.
some of you might go down, but that's what healing's for.
So in other words, we're sacrifices for the greater good.
You're not gonna die.
Hello? Some of you may be willing to die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Look, if any of you die, that is going to cause problems, because that means people are going to have emotions, and I don't want to deal with that shit.
Right. Lorian?
Hi, I'm Lorian Ross, and I'll be playing Azzy, the hydrokinetic kobold. who learned last week that dust is made of dead skin cells, which is something he rather regrets learning. Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
I want to know what he thought it was.
I think it's just like, what is like one of those things that's like, well, what is water made of? It's just water. It's just dust, you know?
Yeah.
So again, check YouTube, but that one's not up yet. We have got that as the highlight. As well as we released, I believe, the doors for the smaller races.
Doors! Now I don't have to get up on my tippy toes or jump in order to turn the handle.
No. The from a smaller race's perspective, as in they're good for stretching your back.
Oh, right, yes.
Yes.
There is also that.
Yes.
Good back stretch material. Also good back scratch material, considering most of them are made of wood. I hope you like splinters.
So we find ourselves after all the babble and all the we're just trying to extend stuff and try to avoid what's going on. Jake, you get a redemption from Dr. Oblong.
Oh, thank you, Dr.
Thank you,
Oblong.
Dr. Oblong. I get one of these too.
Thank you.
Oh God, that brings you up to
Liefy
5 now, doesn't it?
Me? No.
Yeah.
No.
So
'Cause I
how
thought
it
that
works
you
for
got-
the GM? So how it works for the GM for the physical hero point cards? That also gives Jake a hero point and also a hero point card. So how it works for the GM is I give away all the cards at the end of each session, put them all back. At the start of each session, I get one. Essentially, I get the lowest amount of everybody's. So Jake had one.
Okay. I thought you
only
got
had
the
one.
highest amount.
So that gives me one more. No, I get the lowest. And mine are often not applicable, but thank you so much for the redemption. We'll see how this goes. And I'll explain why they might be needing it right now. And Jake also being the fighter. So we find ourselves, our circus performers, underneath the city of Escadar in a sunken temple of Eridan, the fallen god of creation, the last of the Atlantes. This temple has been taken over recently by new occupants who have been summoning demons and doing other things. Not everything is known, but the party has come across evidence that their nemesis, Mistress Dustlight, their former employer, and maybe even former friend, has also been associated with these new occupants and also rummaging around. Now, they have a little bit of proof, but maybe not enough. But they've come across a reliquary room, I can never pronounce that correctly, where one of the named individuals, because they're all named, at this level, the temple, he's going through a mess of items on the floor and on the shelves, and being watched over by his pet rock. That's the let's do
Is
this
that
properly.
the sound the pet rock makes?
No, let's do it
I
properly.
thought the sound of a pet rock maker's roll.
I love it.
I
The
hate
pet
it.
rock. And this is where we open our scene.
It's been fun, guys. Thank you very much. I'll see you all next week. Bye.
Mid-combat. Mid-combat, at the start of the second round, with our now blinded Jake the Flaming Fury facing up against the Vrock, who is no longer dazed and dazzled from the fireworks shot at his face.
Oh yeah, I did that.
Yes, you did that.
Oh, I forgot.
Also, minus 100 hit points in the first round. But
Oh yeah.
with one hit, almost downed Jake. So, we start with Jake, now blinded.
Can you tell us too, like, how is the Vrock looking? How is the other guy looking? Just
I really
so
didn't
we
know
remember.
Dwayne Johnson
I
was in
did
this
update,
game.
so it should be now
Okay.
updated, so now
Oh.
it colours.
Thank
Yes,
you.
Oh, we've got
sorry. It
names.
just needs to move. Okay,
Yes,
now we
and
can
there's
see
names
color.
there too.
Okay.
Pretty much
Right.
everyone is named from this point on. Just as a heads up. So, Jake?
Hello, my name is Future Corpse here. Knowing where it was, I am going to strike to attack. So as a flat 5 to hit with blinded.
So flat 5, because you kind of know where it is. You can feel, you can feel the air off its feathers and off its wings. Yes, you're in the right area.
Oh yeah.
Yay! Okay, well with that, I am going to use my Great Maul and try to hit it very, very hardly.
With a
29.
roar in the background. A 29 is just a hit, doing 17 points of damage.
Just.
Yes, just a hit.
Just a hit. Oh, I'm just a hit.
I'm-
A little puggy.
That's one. One action.
I know. Yes. If you're new to Pathfinder, you get 3 actions per turn. And we've worked out that panicking is a free action, so that's all good.
So is
Yeah.
crying.
Yes.
Drooling
Second
and
attack.
pooping pants.
A 20 with
Are they
a-
on your list?
Those were not.
Those were not, and that was a 20 for an attack with 10 damage, which is a miss.
No, that's a miss. One more?
And I won't be able to make it with that, I don't think. And I don't have any shields with that, so I can't really get away from it. So, well, might as well do it again. And
And
You
that's-
would, well,
That's a critical fumble. Or it's a critical miss.
okay.
But nothing happens off that. We go
yeah,
down.
you would have had to roll a nat 20 to hit him with that last one.
I like to believe.
It's a 1 in 5 chance. 1 in 2. So not
1 in
1 in
20.
5 in 5 in 100 chance. There we go.
5%.
5% or
Yes,
1 in
that's
20.
what I was. My mind was thinking something totally different from my mouth was saying. We'll move on. Fidget.
And that
Oh,
means
me.
Has been
I'm
drained
9
4
turns
levels still.
Yeah.
blinded.
Can we go have a sleep after this? Like a really long 4-day hibernation? That'd be great.
I have said that restoration will correct some of that.
I don't have that.
It's a high level spell.
What do I have? You know what? I think last time we figured out that my my bomb throwing actually isn't that good for this particular thing. Did I reload my crossbow last
Yes, you did.
time? I did.
Use your
thank
3rd turn
God.
last action to reload.
Well, I'm glad
I
someone
made a
remembers,
note of
'cause I don't. I'm glad somebody
Wait,
remembers.
do you is it the fatigue condition you have?
It's
Mm-mm.
drained.
Drained.
Drained. No, okay.
So I'm going to use my crossbow on the little dude.
The little dude who I won't say hasn't been hit, but hasn't been hit much.
Has barely been hit.
Yes.
God, I hope this works. Eesh.
That is a hit.
Oh, it's a yay!
For 5 piercing
Hell yeah.
damage.
Huzzah! And then I guess I'm going to reload for my next action.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to try again. So that's number 2
Okay.
attack thing, right?
Yep.
Yep. Cool.
Also
that's
a
better.
hit.
Hooray!
Let's
I did
go.
something. Go me.
We'll move on to Azzy, the hydrogenated
Right.
kobold.
Right. As he's going to look at the mess that is currently is in this room, and he's gonna make it. He's gonna make it a bit messier. I am going to cast a four. Yeah, I'm going to cast a 4th level spell. As he clasps his hands together,
before you do a big mess, I will say there's a lot of religious artifacts in here, possibly magic items in here.
Where are they clustered? Are they all sort of centered in the middle?
They're all on the ground, scattered, and they were going. The person was going through them. All the sides, all those little indentations on the sides, were shelves of where they were placed, and they've been looted, and they're all on the ground.
God damn it. Okay. In that case, I'm going to do something different. I am going to. I'm going to cast Slow on the Vrock.
Okay.
So I'm going to, like, the moisture in the air around him starts to chill and freeze, and like kind of try and like bind his joints. So here we go. DC 25 Fortitude save.
Okay, DC 25 Fortitude save. It is failable. Let's see if that's possible. Let's see how it goes. A 31 is a pass.
Okay, he's slowed 1 for 1 round.
Okay.
So next turn he has 2 actions.
Mm-hmm.
And then for my final action, I'm going to elemental toss against Kalagash.
Ooh, okay.
$22 to hit.
That is a hit. 25 damage. Ouch.
25 bludgeoning damage. It's just I conjure some of that water and then almost like
kind of like in the background going, ooh, yeah.
like a sort of like a pressure wash jet of water that.
If only that was like mercury to make it
even shinier.
There's the next taste for our alchemist friend to taste. We move to the Varrock. Being slowed really changes its actions this time. It is like really changes its actions because it was going to rely on 3.
Oh yeah.
So instead of relying on 3, it's going to rely on 1, which is all it can do. It casts Mirror Image.
You bitch.
It just really wants to look at itself.
It now has 3 shields, or 3 images of itself.
It's a little vain.
And that's all its action is.
So
Probably thought the spell was about you.
Wow. Go.
Okay, wonderful. That's great. First of all, MLP, do you remember, have I already battle medicined you?
No.
Okay. So that will be the first thing I do because that is an action. Did it? Okay, it rolled the things, but I need to actually roll the. It's just a DC 15.
Let's go.
There's a critical.
Yep. So go ahead
it?
and take 22. Because I just did the DC 15. I just wanted you to heal something.
Thank you.
And then, because we learned some fun things, and unfortunately I don't have second levels left, so this will be at third level. I am going to cast Calm Emotions on the Vrock. It has to make a will saving throw.
You're trying to calm a demon of vengeance and hatred and rage.
I am the only thing that is allowed to be vengeful.
Not really
and
vengeance, but
and
rage.
rageful.
So this is
I am
actually
the
going
only one that is
to
allowed
works.
to experience rage.
we have a will save. It's against magic, so this is a +1 against it.
Okay. It's a DC 25.
34.
34?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's not a critical success. Calming urges impose a -1 status penalty to its attack rolls, which is not as much as I was hoping, but it is what it is.
But it is a penalty, which means ouch.
So this is. I just want to gush up a Pathfinder. I love spells which do a little something even on a success.
Yeah.
It's so nice to
And
like
it
not
takes
have your
damage,
spell slots
doesn't it?
wasted.
And you feel it's like even like you feel it's rage like just like something get through. You feel that your spell power goes through, and you feel like a pain, a mental pain that it takes from that.
Mhm.
Because you researched your enemy.
I did.
Kalagash's go at the moment, and Kalagash, although has been hit and been hurt, and I will say there's options there, but the option he will take, I believe,
Surrender?
oh, crap, no, what?
Could you
It's an
imagine?
option.
Bane.
Bane.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's cute. It's not huge. Yeah, I think. Yeah, Bane targeted on this square here. So targeted on Dell.
To everyone.
was born in the darkness.
It's 5 foot in the first
Mhm.
in the first instance.
Safi.
It can grow.
Donation dice.
We got donation dice. Thank you, Safi.
Oh, thank you.
Who does it go to though? That's the
Yeah.
question.
Who? Well, there's 2 donation dice. He redeemed the donation dice, which is the Avernus one, I think.
No, same thing. It's the same thing. Just anyway. Okay, you pick 2, or yeah. Anyway, we'll move forward. While we're waiting on who that goes to. So, Del, your area around you, you feel that crushingness of despair.
Mhm.
And
No
we'll see
different
how it
than
goes.
usual.
Yeah. And of course, pro gamer here, phone just went off. And from there, he's only got 1 action left. There was something he wanted to do.
Oh, wait. Bane, enemies in the area must succeed at a will save or take a -1 status penalty
Yeah.
to attack.
So you have a will save.
So I get a will save.
Yeah. We'll do about when you, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any 1 action things? Yeah, we'll do this. Guidance.
Oh. Who's he guiding?
Oh,
Karsh?
who do you think?
Is he guiding Azzy?
Himself.
Well, is he guiding himself or the Rock?
Is
The
he
Rock?
guiding? Is he guiding?
Guidance on the rock.
The wolf.
So he's guiding him to his death, yes?
Oh shoot!
Yeah?
It's my turn
Okay.
again.
And you have 2, oh, you have 1 dice as well. That's where it comes from.
Goes
Zaffy.
to Lieriel, the donation dice.
Yes.
Can I give it to Leafy since I'm controlling Leafy?
I-
It's
You
okay
can
if
you can
not.
leave the other one to Leafy if you need to be, yes, because there's technically 2, yes.
Okay. She just doesn't have a lot, and I feel bad. Okay. So Leafy is going to, gosh.
That being said, if you haven't watched last week's episode, Leafy was the MVP of last week's episode.
She
This
was.
is true.
Yeah, very true.
Leafy-
Technically, I think the fireworks was.
Now, the
There were
crit-
a lot
the-
of good
There
things
was a
that
lot of
happened.
stuff that happened.
The
Well, how about you
crit
watch-
Sacred Fire, the crit Searing Light, though.
Yeah, that one was good.
How about
Um,
if everyone watches last week's episode on YouTube, don't forget to hit that bell, and comment in the comments who you think the best was last week.
Yeah. Feed the
But
algorithm.
not now while you're watching
Do
this.
I'll go then.
Leafy is going to Acid Splash Kalagash.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think a 19 is going to hit.
That's not gonna
that's
hit.
a really bad roll. And then she is going to have Wisteria. She's going to use her 3rd action to command Wisteria to give Wisteria 2 actions. Wisteria is going to go up and do a Jaws attack.
Okay, that is a hit.
28 for
Nice.
11 damage. As Wisteria tears at the stinky, disgusting flesh of this creature.
I know who's going to be targeted next. Sure. So, that's all three. So we move back to the start of the round. We are blinded Jake the Blazing Fury fighter up against a Vrock
Oh.
who's got guidance. And there's 4 of them now.
Doesn't matter, I can't see it.
You're right.
I'm blinded. I can't see any things. Have I just hurt you physically?
Does it still work that way?
I don't know.
Does what still work what way?
Mirror
if there's
image.
mirror image, but if I'm blinded, I still got to see the flat
Yeah.
5 check.
I'm going to click this again just to get it up on the screen. But while you think of what you're doing, I'm going to have a quick read of this.
I'm waiting for you to decide what you do. That being
Unless
said,
you can
Jake,
like,
Jake is simple.
unless
Jake
you can like
sees-
smell the mirror
It's trait
images.
visual. You have no visual at the moment.
Yeah.
I will give it that
Yeah.
you do what you normally would do.
Yeah. So
Which
if it'll have the visual trait, and because Jake's blinded, things which have the visual trait don't affect him.
At all.
That's rules as written.
Yeah.
I find it bloody hilarious for 22, which will miss.
You're
'cause
still
it's
blinded.
20
You still need to...
You still
Yeah,
roll
where
a flat
you-
5.
D20.
Misses anyway.
It misses
It will,
anyway.
but
Yeah.
there we go.
So you see, you don't even notice that there's others there, and you just try to push through. You miss, so it does take 1 down though.
Okay.
Visual or not, the others see it push 1 down.
Oh well. I'm trying to help, so anyway,
You're
next
helping.
roll. Yep, I'm helping. So the next one will be another attack with 12, which I should have done last turn, so but didn't hit. So more with 2.
So hitting in the area again, but not hitting it. But you take down another one of its illusions.
Yep, and there's the last one for the last attack. I'm simple.
And again, you hit enough to not be a critical miss, but you take down the illusions. Now only left to 1.
You know what? I feel good with that. And now I'm blinded 8.
Now you're blinded 8. Fidget.
Hello, it's me again. Well, I guess for my first turn, I'm going
hi,
to have to
Brock.
reload.
You do have bombs and other things.
This
Yeah,
is
and you
true.
can do the quick 1 action to create them.
Yeah.
With
So
those
if you run out,
lesser
you can
ones.
create them as well.
Well, I need to reload anyways. I'd rather reload first turn. And then I guess kind of as I'm trying to reload, I'm gonna pull out which one? I'm going to pull out. Actually, you know what? Let's go with a random number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
True to form.
True to form. Let's go with a random number because I'm not really looking. I'm kind of reloading. Also, I did that wrong. Did I do it right the second time? I did. A
Third one.
3. So that is a bottle of Alchemist's Fire, the moderate Alchemist's Fire.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw that at the rock for my second turn.
Okay. That hits
Woo!
Oh yes.
Huzzah!
for 13 points of fire plus splash.
But doesn't Fidget have the ability to not have splash damage?
Large creatures,
Well,
I
for
give them extra
allies,
splash.
And
For
then
large
Jake
creatures,
is
I give them
saying-
splash.
Okay.
Yeah, Jake takes 4 splash.
So if you want Jake to take splash, I will give it 4 splash for each of its squares.
How much splash does it do?
As in an
I
extra
can
12
direct
damage.
I'll take it.
You sure you want to take it? Because I'm pretty sure I can direct it.
Nah,
The way
it's
that
4.
the splash happens as well, or is it?
Considering it's
not?
like 20 extra damage.
Either 8 damage, either 8 extra damage if you do a cone, or 12 extra damage if Jake also gets it.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right, we'll do for maximum damage, shall we?
Okay.
And is the
So
2
that's
persistent
12?
fire as well?
And then he also gets persistent fire of 2.
I think that's a fair trade.
There we go. Azzy. Oh wait, no, you've still got 1 extra action.
Oh yeah, true, I do. Wow. Okay. Let's throw another one for another chaotic roll of a d5. It's 2, which means it's a flask of acid. Hooray. This one I will do as a cone if it hits.
Yep. That is a miss.
Damn. What a shame.
Tragic, really.
I should probably minus these, and then I think that's my turnover.
Yeah. I made a bit of a mistake, so I'm going to fix that.
What did you do?
And yeah. Resistances, sorry. Azzy.
Azzy is going to look towards Kalgesh and just once again wordlessly, with the crackling sorcerer's power emanating from him, is going to trying to demoralize.
Mm-hmm.
With a 20.
Okay, 20
not very
against
good.
his will, I believe.
Will DC, yeah.
Will DC. That is not a pass.
No, I didn't think it was. It was a natural 3. In which
How
case,
intimidating are you?
when he wants to be he's got plus 17.
I like to think that maybe Azzy is just a little bit shorter than.
Look, this like inspiration is fully like if you Legend of Aang going into the Avatar state. Like this cute little boy who's friendly, then suddenly just power. So instead, he's just going to call down lightning, sudden bolt onto Kalgesh.
Okay.
Base level 2. 25 DC for 30 points of electricity damage.
Where are we? Reflex. Possible.
That's Kalagash, not the Vrock, by the way.
Yeah. That's a failure.
30 points of damage. Get wrecked.
Well done.
And that's my turn.
Mm-hmm. He's now not able to heal the Vrock.
Let's go.
Vrock moves here. The blind man can't see it move. Vrock releases spores.
Yeah, I figured it'd do that.
Okay, first off, is
Oh, no.
spores an inhaled threat?
No.
Damn it.
Really?
That seems like it would be.
No. Poison disease. The Vrock emits a a cloud of spores from their body, dealing 2d8 points of poison damage to all adjacent creatures. That's 3 of you. Each creature damaged this way must exceed a DC 28 fortitude.
But it's not inhaled?
Touch spore. I believe it's touch spore. Where was I? So we need 3 saving throws. DC
Yeah.
28 for fortitude.
God, I don't... Okay, I can technically pass that.
Or take 2d8 persistent piercing damage.
Ooh.
As
yeah.
the spores pierce the skin and start growing thick vines.
Ooh.
Okay,
That's
what was the
continuing
not
for
an-
10 rounds.
Not an inhaled threat.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
This continues
So-
for 10 rounds. 2d8.
So it's the DC 28, or you take that persistent. Okay.
For 10
Just
rounds.
making sure that I understand the stakes here. Okay. Roll high. Motherfuck.
You have
gave
a hero
her-
point.
I gave her a hero point. I'm gonna use that hero point on Leafy because I don't want
Okay.
to kill Leafy. That would be fuck. Well, it's not a critical failure.
Doesn't matter either way. It's the same.
I'm gonna roll Lieriel's now, and Lieriel passes. Of course she does.
The healer passes. That's
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, my turn. My turn. And then I watch. I'm gonna re-roll that because I think that's a crit, isn't it?
That's a crit fail.
It is.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that. So take that one here.
I'm like, does Leafy have any?
Just.
Okay.
Yay.
So that will be 2d8.
Okay.
That's the damage.
Okay. Let me just.
Okay, so
At the end of their
we
round.
take 38. Okay.
What's 9?
So
So, that's its go. Oh, and the fire doesn't really do much.
Of course it doesn't. I am going.
Seems to be just ignoring it.
Yeah.
God, motherfuck. I am going to cast a spell. Give me 1 second. The blindness on Jake, that's not sustained, is it? What was that from?
don't
The
know.
blindness, I can't remember what it was from, but it's not
it
sustained.
was from a
no.
hero point card.
Oh. Okay, well, I am going to cast, unfortunately, as a 3rd level, because I don't have any seconds left. We definitely need a nap after this. I'm going to cast Restore Senses on Jake. With 2 actions.
Senses.
So you attempt to counteract a single effect imposing the blinded or deafened conditions on the target, restoring its vision or hearing. This can counteract both temporary magic and permanent consequences of magic, but it doesn't cure someone who does not have the sense due to some natural state or effect, such as from birth or from a non-magical wound or toxin.
Done.
Nice.
I think we're going to have to do like an automatic like counteract against cards because there's
Since
no
it was a
number on the
card,
cards.
yeah, there's no DC.
Yeah. And they're really over
And
the top on
then-
either way.
For my 3rd action,
Not bad.
I can help Leafy try and remove her thing, right? I can spend an action to do that. Am I remembering correctly? To remove her.
How are you spending your action to do it?
I am going to try and pick out some of the little needles that are poking her very carefully with my nails.
So treating it like a bee sting.
Yeah.
If he has to ask,
The
there's
vines
something wrong.
can be. Okay, so you try to pick off the spores or pick off the vines that are growing.
Yeah, like before that, because like it hasn't been Leafy's turn yet. So like just before they start, like I'm like, these look bad.
With your description,
Yeah.
You'll spend an action and it's unsuccessful.
Oh no. Okay, well,
There's
I
specifics
tried.
here. You get the feeling that there's something very vile about these.
Well, I don't want to burn it with fire because Leafy's also a plant. That's got to be done carefully.
That's a bad idea.
Can
Leafy's
Leafy
turning into a
talk?
different type of plant, it seems.
Can Leafy talk to the plant and says, "Hey, why don't you join me? We together become strong."
And now it's your Leafy's go.
Oh
In
gosh.
which now it takes
Okay.
hold.
So can Leafy recall knowledge about anything like this and think about how she might get rid of it?
So Leafy takes 10 points of damage from the poison at the start of the round.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay.
Could have been 16. A recall knowledge. This would be an occult.
Not nature?
No, this is not natural. This is not natural.
19?
No.
No. Can she recall knowledge again?
Yep. Not an action.
29.
That's better.
Let's go back to Spore Cloud. The vines can be destroyed if a creature is affected by a good spell, or if holy water is applied to the vines with an interact action.
Okay. So Leafy just looks at Lieriel. You know, cleric, god, that's
Or
kind
within
of,
1d4 days when they fall out.
Oh no!
just asks Lieriel if Lieriel has any holy water.
Lieriel,
and
am I
those
the
were
watering?
her. Those were 3 actions to I'm counting those to point out to Lieriel.
Yep.
So then
So
with
point out
one
to us.
action, Wisteria is going to come over here, and she can't bite because she only has the 1 action, but she will flank Jake. You
Okay.
can see now, so he's useful.
I think
Jake's go.
technically Wisteria needs to be 1 square up to flank. I think it's got to be like.
I think it's just directly through, isn't it? But either way,
I think the line connection's got to go through the middle, if I remember correctly.
I will double check.
It is.
Okay. Yeah. So
Either way, Mysteria had the movement to do that,
Yep.
and it's my turn if I'm correct.
Yes.
I am no longer blinded, so I see the Varrock shimmer into view, and I go, finally. All right. How am I? Okay, what's this?
You can also see
card
vines
here?
growing out of Leafy. She's turning into almost a rose with
Oh,
vicious
God.
thorns. Or pumpkin. You don't know.
All right. The target rolls twice and takes the higher result. The strike deals an extra die of damage on hit if attack goes fewer than half their maximum hit points. I am the attacker. Nah, I don't have the. Oh, I was thinking about playing Strike True. Nah, screw it. I'll trust my Great Maul. I'll take it.
That's a hit.
Of 20, is it still up?
Yes.
Why won't you die? Nope, I won't do it.
That's not a hit.
And 20. And I am going to...
So for those watching, the reason why I only put 10 there is because it does have resistances, and I haven't been putting it in all the time. By the way, people, it's got resistance 10.
Ouch.
So a lot of the damage you've done, I forgot that resistance on there.
Aye.
And I'm going to use my third turn to try to trip it.
A bold plan, Cotton. Let's see how it
Yep.
goes.
You still have -10. Because tripping is an attack, so it counts with map.
Yeah, what the hell? Give it a try anyway. I can trip. Is this a large creature?
Yep.
Yes, I can trip it because I have Titan Wrestler. I can trip. I can disarm, grapple, shove, or trip creatures up to 2 sizes larger than me. I
Which
am
is?
small, medium, so I can trip this.
Okay.
This is the first
I've
time
got the
I've actually
number
done
you
something.
need.
First time I've actually done something like this. So what would I need to roll for that?
An attack roll.
It's your athletics.
Athletics, yes, sorry, yes.
Okay, athletics.
Athletics
Alright,
against
this-
its reflex DC, I believe.
So 24 because it's
24.
minus 10 from map.
Wow, I thought you actually succeeded. Shit. No. But
Worth a
without the
try.
minus 10, you could have actually succeeded. Somehow.
Worth a try.
Worth a try.
Definitely,
It was.
definitely worth a try.
So that's all 3. We go back to Fidget, I believe.
Oh yes, hello.
Hello.
Fidget's actually going to look at what she's throwing this time.
You don't have a holy water grenade here?
no,
Holy hand grenade of Antioch?
No, unfortunately. That would have been a nice
Thou shalt count to 3. 4 is
I don't-
definitely out.
I don't know how religious Fidget is. Don't think she'd be carrying a holy water around with her for some reason. But she is going to throw at Varrock a moderate thunderstone.
3 is the number of the
Doesn't
counting, and
hit.
the number of the counting shall be 3.
Speaking of 3,
Oh no.
I was about to say, can I spend a hero point to like re-aim?
you can.
I think I would like to do that. Which one's the double up? One of these will be a double up. Yes, I'll get rid of one of my double ups. Thank you. And I will re-aim before I throw that. I'll be like, oh, actually, no, this feels a little bit off. That's a bit better, but still doesn't hit.
That's still going to be a miss.
Yeah. What a shame.
At least it's not a critical miss.
Exactly.
Bombs are classed as spells on this card, so they get nasty.
And then I'm gonna try again with the same one because I have plenty of it apparently. Wow, okay, never mind.
That's actually a critical miss, but
Is
not a
it?
card.
Yeah, but not a nat one.
So what's a critical miss?
A critical miss is 10 underneath its armor class. I'm telling you, its armor class is 28.
Okay. Sure. But it doesn't have like any like adverse effects for a critical miss,
No.
does it?
Unless it's a natural one. That's the only
Right.
time we're using cards. Because if we use it for every critical hit or critical miss, with the plus 10, minus 10, too
We'll be
many
dead.
cards.
Fair enough.
Also unfair on the fighter.
And then who looks like they could use a potion at the moment that I can reach? I can't reach anybody, can I?
Yeah, it's that you can reach that becomes the problem because I think
Damn.
Jake and Leafy are the only ones that look a little
Yeah,
hard.
you'd have to move, and that's in the last action.
I'm gonna actually pass one of the moderate healing potions to Azzy and just be like, pass it along.
Potato.
Pass the potion.
Whoever looks the most sore, pass it on.
Whenever the music stops, you take the drink.
Now, as he
Battle
knows what
music?
it's like when Lieriel got past a potion, like, this is not useful to me. Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
We're going to go to Azzy then. Azzy.
One bottle of potion on
He takes it.
Pass
I got a better idea. He pockets it, and instead pulls
That's an
out
action.
crystal vial. No, that's. Is it?
Yeah,
Can I
putting something away.
Okay. It's in his hand. If he's like handed it, if Fidget like passes it over, He won't take it. Can he not take it?
Yeah, he cannot take it.
Yeah. I got a better idea. He interact action, pulls out a vial of holy water, and uses prestidigitation to have the water flow out of the vial and splash onto Leafy.
Done.
Yeah,
Nice.
well, holy water.
I do. I have 2 vials, and
Yeah.
I have 1.
These are useful to pick up at the start. They're quite cheap, and they come in
Well,
useful.
Yeah,
I
Lieriel
wanted-
and Azzy got it. We stole it technically.
I want to-
got him.
I want to do something a bit creative, but a bit bendy with the rules, Karsh.
Here we go.
I want to then use the water that has splashed onto Leafy, now dripping on the floor, as the source for my spout cantrip to up into the rock.
Roll your dice.
So 16 bludgeoning, and holy water when thrown as a projectile does 1d6 good damage. How you want to rule that, I'll leave up to you.
I will rule it like this. Rocks don't like good damage.
If you'd said no, I could have just thrown the other one. But
Yeah.
I thought it'd be creative.
You were creative, and I'll allow it because it was creative.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it that way.
Lieriel, who is like going for her holy waters to Azzy, like, good idea. Good idea.
Ta-da!
Yeah, so just
We
like,
did
just like
it!
takes the water out, splashes it onto Leafy, and as it splashes past Leafy, burns away the burrs, and then sort of collects in front of her, and then explodes forward into the rock, burning it up with holy good damage.
And the holy water, when it hits, does a lot more damage than the fire does. While putting out the fire. You're now in a room with a massive mess of bones, candles, reliquaries, things in jars, like little religious symbols, lots of weird stones, bits of cloth.
I gotta pop to the loo, so I'll be right back.
I mean, you know what Lieriel's doing.
No, I don't. Checking for
Is
traps.
there anything shiny?
To be fair, yeah, actually, no, Lieriel's probably not checking for traps. I mean, she gets to check anyway because of Trap Finder, but she is going to cast Detect Magic, and she's going to start looking for magic things, and also just things that are interesting, because she will steal them.
Good reason.
Yeah.
I mean, is it really stealing when you've been given permission?
Have we been given permission?
Yes.
Didn't he say that we could take anything we wanted if
Oh,
we helped
yeah. I
him?
mean, to be fair, yeah, I meant stealing them from the stinky boys.
But they're dead, so it's not stealing.
There are
It's
two magical items
appropriating
in
a
the room.
property.
Well, there are two magical blips in the room, not including the one you know of, which is also going to be the spiked gauntlet, which you know are magical.
Yes. So yeah, Lieriel will go. She can narrow it down with Detect Magic to a 5-foot cube and then just go from there. Sorry, I'm just pulling up the treasury so I can take the notes. I'm gonna call this Rock Room. Because I don't know what reliquary.
You're a big wrestling fan.
No.
when you wanted to name your
ROC.
child Brock, but you wanted to be different.
Or you misspelled it.
I mean,
And-
B and V are very close together on the keyboard. Okay.
And now that Lorian's back, I just want to point out, if you did that fireball or water ball type effect, I would have introduced the poltergeist, throwing things around the room too.
Poltergeist?
Huh.
Don't
Can't
hear
hear
you
you,
yet,
Lorian.
but
You're muted still.
I wasn't actually going to do Fireball. I was going to do a different spell, but
if you did something disruptive.
Hmm.
That was the
It would have been like,
Yeah.
oh, it's time to throw things.
yeah.
Right, gotcha.
Spicy.
Is there anything shiny in the room?
Anything shiny in the room? There's a lot of bits and pieces in the room. Like it's essentially this is the religious vault for the church. So these are the holy items. These are the saints' toe bones or whatever. All the bits and pieces.
But are those toe bones shiny?
Oh, you might need to do some searching.
They
I
were
think-
connected to the foot bone.
I think
If you're
I'll do
to-
some searching then. How do I do that?
If you suspect that your toe bones might be gilded, please consult a doctor.
Is it just like
Perception.
is searching just perception?
Yes.
Okay.
Please tell me someone has detect magic.
Oh, I do.
Lariel's already done that.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
And found a couple of blips, but doesn't know where they are.
Is there
Yeah.
anything shiny?
Well, I can narrow
But-
it down to a 5-foot square.
Which one? A or B?
I mean, I'm going to do both, but I'll start with
Okay.
whichever one is bigger because I narrow it down to the biggest source of magic within the 5-foot square.
So we'll do this with also some searching.
Mhm.
As you're trying to narrow down and focus everything through. And I'm assuming people are doing some healing while I'm doing this description.
Mhm.
Let's see. Fidget searching discovers a platinum religious symbol of Aedan. Worth about 75 gold.
It's
Nice.
shiny. I'll take it.
The religious symbol, by the way, is an eye with golden eye with wings, but in this case, it's a platinum eye with wings.
Nice.
The other searches, though, throughout the room, and the magical searches is probably what you're more curious about. You find underneath the dust, underneath the mess of this room, there's a stole. And it looks like it survived the damage of this room and the ransacking. It looks like something else was pushed over it, and that's why it wasn't noticed so far.
Yeah.
The stole is actually quite pretty, quite rich. I'll see if I can find the proper description. Okay. Woven in swaths of rich brocade silk, or brocade, silk, and embroidered with ancient Aslanti script in golden thread. So that is certainly one of them. And
And you said it was
it's
magic?
enchantment, yes.
Enchantment. Okay.
The other thing that you're finding, you're trying to narrow down with all that going on. Again, you can't read Aslanti, but the other thing you're trying to narrow down is on one of the shelves, still sitting there, hasn't been touched. It's a black marble jar.
It hasn't been touched?
Hasn't been touched. It just looks like it's
Are there-
it's nothing.
Are there other shelves that have something that hasn't been touched on it?
There are and there aren't. It's like the place is just a ransack. So
Okay,
there's
so
things-
it's not like
it's not totally
perfectly
the only one there
placed,
because
like-
it's cursed.
yeah,
It's just there's
because that's
certain
the vibes I'm getting cursed vibes.
and it's radiating necromancy.
Okay. If I touch it, do I die?
Do you touch it?
Yes,
die?
that's why I
Okay.
asked. If I touched it,
Oh.
do I die?
You're asking a question like I touch it is
Yeah,
the forward
sorry.
side of that. No, you don't. You don't. If you touch
Nice.
the jar, you don't die. No.
If I
It's a sealed
glance
jar.
inside it, oh, it's sealed?
Mhm.
Like with wax?
Well, with a lid and like a wax seal, I would say yes.
Okay. That means I will investigate it later.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything else that looks like it could be of any value in this room?
Not really. The platinum iodine eye is probably pretty much the only thing else. The stole looks quite out of place compared to all the other stuff which has been ransacked.
Yeah. Even if there's just like broken metal or whatever that I can melt down for scrap. Lieriel money is a
Well, as much as I'd like to suggest that we continue going, I think we need a nap.
Yeah, can we have a nap? Fidget's feeling a little bit tired. I don't know how long we've been down here for.
I think we can, yes, and I think I know just the place.
Has it got a bed?
It does not.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I've slept on plenty of floors.
Yes, do you remember the first sort of cupboard area that we found? Where it seemed like they hadn't quite got to it yet?
The janitor closet.
Yes.
The place with the 100-year-old dust?
Yes!
Ah,
Yeah.
The 100-year-old dust? It's not very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Tastes funny. Tastes old.
I was waiting for that.
But you know, it is safe because it seemed like they hadn't found it yet.
True.
And there's only the one way in, one way out.
Well, let's get to that room and it's
And
been a
hope that
day.
no one throws anything flammable in there, because I'm sure it would go.
Don't give them ideas.
Okay, just moving everybody now.
Yep.
I wonder what happens if you snort 100-year-old dust.
Don't do
And
drugs.
on that
boys and
note,
girls.
I don't think that's a very good idea.
I also don't think it's a very good idea, but if you're sleeping on the floor, I feel like it's kind of inevitable.
I think you might start sneezing or maybe develop snoring.
Asthma, bronchitis.
Sleep apnea.
So don't become a vacuum.
No, definitely not. In fact, I would sleep. If you're going to sleep on this dusty floor, I'd put a piece of fabric over your mouth and nose.
It's okay. I have fur. I'm sure
You don't have blocking your airways.
All right, good point.
So you retreat to the hidden room, which the janitor's closet, which the new residents have not found yet.
Mm-hmm.
Close the door. Find yourself a place to prop yourself up, and
I
maybe do
am
some healing and
actually.
rest.
Yeah, I'm going to cast because we know that we're resting. And I think I have a 4th level left. Yeah, I will cast a 4th level restoration on Fidget, which I can. Do I have to counteract it, or it just happens? Oh, I think it just happens. Yeah, so I will lower. Oh, wait. Add drain to the list of conditions you can reduce. You can reduce the value of a condition by 2. So, yeah.
Hey,
I think you were only drained 2, right?
I'm drained 4.
Oh, so now
So
you're drained 2. Well, actually, I have 2 4th level spell slots, so I'm just gonna cast it twice.
There you go.
So you're not gonna-
Hooray! Am I no longer drained?
No longer
You're
drained.
no longer drained.
You now have levels again.
I'm cured.
now you felt like how Jake felt like when we first started this campaign.
With one action.
Per turn.
I have 75 hit
That
points
was
again. Go me.
What? 75?
That was my max hit points, and
Holy
it went
shit.
down by a bunch
Yeah.
because I got drained.
So, assuming you rest overnight and get your spell, or rest for enough time to get your spells, to get your healing, we can assume you heal back because you've got that
We've
much
got a lot of
first
healers.
aid.
Yeah.
You can do that. Like, you really can without spells.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I can get
One
rid of...
point
I
through
can
the
get-
night, you hear talk go past the door. It's in Draconic.
What do they say?
Are you listening?
Yes.
I certainly am, yeah.
It seems to be multiple of these Yugolos talking about now's the time. Like we need to go now. We can't. The statue comes back. What if the statue's there? We can't get past the statue. And
Or
that's all you hear
Yugolos.
is it seems like they pass the door. Nothing?
Well, I
Nope.
can't speak Draconic, and I'm pretty sure Fidget would stay asleep.
I mean, I obviously can.
Jake's had a long day. He's sleeping.
10 minutes later, I told you. As they seem to be coming back. Wait, what was that? And they seem to be alert. They seem to be just outside your door. Quiet. Is that the ghost again?
I say in Draconic.
You just see Lieriel slowly freaking, or like silently freaking out.
We are the ghosts that haunt this place. Be gone from here, lest we destroy you.
Diplomacy,
Can I roll it?
intimidation.
Intimidation, please.
Deception?
And can I guide myself before I do this?
I think this is in the moment, so no.
Okay. Come on. Oh no.
No.
Only a 23.
He was like, wait, what's that? What? Let's just go out of here. And you hear them start running. Which direction? You don't know. The one thing you do hear as they leave, might have been the last one, say, like someone said, but what about the body under the bed?
I
Body
Put that away
under
for
the
later.
bed. Hey.
It's okay. I think I scared them off. You wouldn't have understood it, but I pretended to be a ghost, and they got really spooked because they said is that a ghost? So I leaned into it. I think it worked. There's a body under a bed somewhere.
Say, did I hear that right?
Huh? You're cutting out a bit, Del.
Oh, Lieriel just whispers very quietly. I was gonna say, did I hear that right?
Wait, do you speak Draconic?
It? I've been I've been trying to pick up a lot.
Then yeah.
That made no sense. But I guess it.
I know, it was great.
Oh yeah, there's a body under the bed. Oh, it's just great. It's just a great time.
No, the fact that no, you mean the ghost thing? No, the body under the bed's terrible, but the ghost, I thought you meant the ghost thing.
Okay. Just we can check that out later if we even want to. We can check that out later.
Yeah,
when
sure
we're
thing.
not nearly dead. The last thing that Lieriel wants to do is, I believe that she has other notes that are in a different language that she will cast comprehend language to read.
Kind of waiting
Also-
for that.
Yeah.
Where is that? Let me have a look at
Uh-uh.
that cloak.
Oh, yes. And passes it over. Look at the requirements for activate too.
Oh yeah, where is
Unfortunately.
that? Where is the
This is a very racist cloak.
Where's it gone?
The stole of civility.
Stole of civility. You are human. That's lame.
I know, right? To be fair, I think that's only for activating it. But I believe that like the +2 is only against humans. So +2 for impressions against humans or to intimidate against humans specifically.
I mean, does it? Okay, question, Karsh.
Mm-hmm.
Does it match Azzy's outfit?
It is over the top compared to Azzy's simple. I wouldn't say fisherman like shirts that you wear, but like those lightly colored blues and whatnot. And this is far more over the top.
I can
Would you say ringmaster outfit?
I can restyle it.
Different from
But
a
if
ringmaster,
you're
that's for sure.
only looking for something nice, we can sell that and get you a lot of nice things.
That's true. It's just the I think I'd look with when I do my magic thing. I think I'd look really imposing. I'd have a plus. I'd essentially be legendary in intimidation against humans with this cloak.
Yeah.
That's kind of tempting.
Not gonna lie, I'd like to see it.
It's kind of tempting.
And thank you for the redemption, Sadly.
I can restyle it.
Yeah.
That's a spell
Leave it-
that I have, but
We'll
not
leave it
right.
for- yeah, not when our lives are on the line.
Mhm.
But it does have a "you are human" activation.
Yeah.
as a
Yeah,
different thing.
I can leave that part of it and just take the bonus.
The ongoing, yes.
diplomacy.
So the item is called Stole of Civility, which essentially it's about swaying in diplomacy for humans.
Yeah, you gotta love how like only humans are apparently civil ones.
He's the god of humanity.
I mean, he's kind of an asshole. We've already determined that. Like,
lame.
Well, you've got the books for the research, that's for sure. Either way, you were looking for researching a book.
Wait,
Or
would
researching
half
some
elves-
notes, I believe.
would half elves be able to get that effect?
it depends. I don't know if because technically I believe human is their ancestry and then half elf is the
Half-elf.
heritage.
So Jojyre would
So
be making
in
very
theory,
good use of
Jojyre
this.
could. But also, this is a very nice thing to give an asshole.
Which
Well,
is
we'll hold on to it. We'll hold on to it.
I'm
Also, I need to
speaking-
grab my laptop charger because this is about to die.
Yeah. Okay. So the
yeah.
handwritten note.
Mhm.
You look through the note and now you can understand what it is. Now you understand what it's saying.
Yeah.
It says Ghost's Diadem, Goblet, Balm, White Stole. Wait, that stole's pretty white.
Is there
Ghost
one at the bottom
diadem.
saying fish?
Do I know what else this is? Wait, so which notes are these?
These
'Cause
are
I've stolen
these
a
are-
lot.
You have stolen a lot of notes, I will say that. These are the
Just wanna
notes you
confirm.
found under the rubble that was part of the statue, in just above
okay.
the stairs.
Mhm.
These are
Okay.
notes written in a language you don't understand.
Okay.
The writing seems familiar, although the language weird. But it seems to be a list of sorts.
Is it the imposter's writing?
And you have been told that it is the Catwoman's writing, the notes.
Oh, it's okay.
Dust
And I
Bites?
don't know what language it is.
No. Well,
Is
no, you
it-
don't
does
read
it-
the language.
Does it appear to be? I'm going to compare it with the notes that I have stolen from the imposter. Does it appear to be of the same like script? Like the same letters as the imposter's handwriting?
Who's the imposter? Who are you describing as the imposter?
I don't want to say her name because I know her name, but I don't want to say it.
Okay.
The one that impersonated Mordain and
No.
Flame. And,
No.
Okay,
No.
it's a completely different language.
Yes. Different language.
Okay.
But a language you can now read right now, for the moment. But it just seems to be a list.
Ghost item, goblet. Okay.
The stole is white, but it has gold on it.
Yeah. Azzy, I think that might be something the Dusklight is looking for.
Reckon?
And I'm going to bet that, and she holds up the little black jar, this is as well.
Wait, what's the black jar?
It's a sort of salve.
Oh.
You all didn't see a goblet or anything somewhere, have we? Or have I forgotten something?
There was the... Was that the goblet where we fought the, those creepy things, which was just like a massive eyes and mouths? There was like a there was like a water... There was a water fountain.
Potentially. I was thinking more of like a fancy fucking wine glass, but it could be.
Oh, I see.
And then the ghost item, that's what Leafy has. Well, this is what Lieriel's thinking. It could be wrong, but Lieriel is like, we've met a ghost. The ghost had a diadem, which is like a circlet.
Yeah.
Leafy has that. So this is like, even if it's wrong, this is what Lieriel's putting together. Okay. I think there were also some notes from the imposter that I hadn't
I'd
read.
have to...
But I know that that's
Yeah.
not currently what you have, so I'm not going to make you look through all that. I'm just, as a point of order, Lieriel is also looking over those. And
Gotcha. So, your rest is over. We'll move forward. Your rest is over. And you move out of the room quietly, and I'm assuming stealthily. There's no one in the corridor.
Was that a long rest?
Enough to get your spells back. Because Fidget really needed that. Get 4 levels back.
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming I would have been able to craft as well as sleep. Okay. How many
I should have been much
potions
more
do I
liberal
get
with
to-
my spell slots.
How many potions do I get to craft during a long rest? Or bombs, sorry. They're not really potions.
Can one of them be a dust bomb?
Oh my god, imagine.
Smoke bomb.
I cast allergy.
Oh god.
Dust mites, go! I choose you.
That is a war crime. That's chemical weaponry. That's a war crime.
that's okay. We don't have to be moral.
Fidget
We're
doesn't know what a
circus
war
performers. We're
crime
not
is.
moral.
I don't really know how much, because it's not a thing I've looked into. I do know you can have maximum of 11 infused reagents,
Okay.
with your level. So there's a lot there. So I replace everything back up to where it was in quantities, maybe, if you want.
Well, everything was on 5, and I've got like 5 of them. So
if you want to do some, I'd say if you want to do 5. Oh, what's the character level? 7. Do you want to do 7? We'll just do that
7?
without having to look it up.
Okay.
You can craft them. It does require rolls though. To craft. You have to click on that craft roll at the end.
7 times.
There's a thing at the end saying craft.
Yep.
Yeah. But while you're doing that, where are you heading? I put you back to the crossroads.
Yeah, we haven't looked there yet, or we
No,
continue
we haven't.
on our path.
You haven't gone to the left-hand side, to the western
We
side.
haven't. Yeah, we've not
And I do
explored
a
that
listen
area
check
yet.
to see if the red caps are still going.
You would have to be all the way up there.
You need to be a
Yeah.
lot closer.
Yeah, fair enough. No. Nope.
Craft button is not working.
Let's just maybe listen at that door. I don't love the idea
Let me
of
see.
leaving it behind us.
Yeah,
Does that
not a
work?
bad idea.
It's not rolling anything.
Let me see.
I can do craft check and then just manually put
Okay.
the thing in.
L'Oreal, who's taking the lead on this? You or me?
Yeah, craft check. I think you need to do it on the other side. So you
Hold
click
on.
on it.
MLP.
Mm-hmm.
Just wait.
Where am I? So moderate there, which then moves to the one on this side, on the craft side, and then yeah. So if you click on craft of the one you want to craft, at the top. So I'm trying at the top right. Not expand at all, just the craft on the very end. On the very left right hand side, that changes. If you go to the right, go to the left hand side, halfway down, that changes where it goes to crafting alchemy.
Right, okay. Because I'd clicked the craft and I was expecting it to do
And
a
then
roll,
then
but
there's a
I
craft
hit
check
the, I hit
there.
the craft check and it
On-
did
on
the
the-
roll then.
On the left hand side.
Yeah.
So if you want to do, say, moderate alchemist fire, I believe that's going to be, and then you go to the other side, craft check, it rolls the craft check, it's a pass. Then you say craft onto that, and that then gives you a +1 to that, and replaces.
Oh wow, it actually
gives you 3.
crafted a lot of them.
Crafts you 3.
I suddenly went from 2 to 8 when I hit craft.
Okay, it gives you 5 then. Wow. So
That's a lot.
No, it gives you 3 because I also pressed at the same time. So it gives you 3 each time.
Okay.
So
So I'll take that back down to 5.
yeah, that's how it's done. I think first time I've had to look at myself. Sorry about that, boys and girls. We've
Listening
moved-
at the door and checking for traps.
As you move down the hallway, you notice something peculiar.
I was gonna look for secret passages on the way back.
It's a door as you pass to the south.
How peculiar.
Oh, how peculiar. A
Yeah,
door.
there are lots of secret passages.
Secret tunnel.
I'm gonna
Can
guess that
we-
this is. I'm gonna guess that this one's probably a storage area like the other one.
It is too. I'd like to listen here first, if you are all okay with that.
While Lara's doing that, can I listen at this secret door?
You both listen and hear nothing in response.
Are there any traps on my door?
No, there's no traps on your door, and there's no traps on the
Oh.
other door. Just in case you wanted to search.
Jake,
Well,
do you
the
want
one
to? or
to
do
the
you want me
south,
to?
where Azzy is, it just looks like a panel in the hallway, just like where you came out with.
If this one's like a short dead end with something secret, do you want to check this one out first? Because that one probably leads deeper in.
It also seems to be matching the one to the north of you.
Yeah. Okay.
'Cause there was one to the north of you as well.
I'll stay at
I'll
this
take
door
a
to see if
step
there's any
closer
problems
and-
at this door.
Nod to Azzy.
Okay, I and open it.
That's how to open doors and for short people, apparently.
Good
You open the door
backstretch.
to another broom closet.
Can I perceive if there's anything in here?
120-year-old dust?
I haven't tried that before.
Oh boy.
You
Just make
did
sure
this.
that both seem to be pretty much the same. Both the broom closets or storage closets are the same.
I'm still going to cast Detect Magic because it is a cantrip.
Yep. And you get no response from the area.
Okay.
We've got another
Check.
place to hide out.
Yep. Just good to know that there's good to know that we're sort of like not missing anything.
Lieriel just points down the hall. Now we've got rendezvous point 1, rendezvous point 2.
Okay. I'll close the door behind me.
Jake, did you want to, or do you want me to?
I'll do it. I'll just wait for everyone else to get ready. Opens door.
Ready.
That's a terrifying mural.
That's
No,
the
it's
symbol of
it's-
Aiden.
That's still
It's
evaded.
on the floor, too.
Yes.
So C8.
I've seen that before. I have it in silver.
I think it was platinum. 12 statues ring a perimeter around this room. Around this round cavernous chamber. Exquisitely detailed stonework depicts humans facing inwards towards the room's center, each wearing a mask of leather, cloth, or strange materials. Low stone steps lead to a circular dais in the center of the room, where an inscription has been carved deeply into the grey stone. Double doors exit to the north and to the east. Although there's something off here. Two statues are missing their masks.
Does anyone else
Me?
think that this is creepy as fuck?
Are they
Isn't that
shiny?
Incredibly so.
Isn't that the case with
I-
most religions?
I do not want to step inside the middle of that circle.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere near the circle.
Onto the dais.
No, I'm
We've
not
had
getting
a bad
in.
experience with
I'm-
dices.
I'm going on the outside of those statues. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Lieriel will also, for now, go around the outside. She'll enter.
Can I roll a religion check or an occult check to see if I can get any twinge about what's going on in here?
Yep.
What would you
Lyriel's
like
also
more?
going to pull out her book.
What would you like more, religion or occult?
This is religion. This is pure religion.
I've been doing Call of Cthulhu for the last couple of weeks. My brain is all occult. So I have to check. Religion check of 19.
I'll give you the +4 because of the reference. Because Lyle's helping with the stolen
so that'll
books,
be a 20.
the stolen
But it's
library.
liberated books.
The stories of the stories of Aiden would walk among the people, walk among civilization under the guise of a regular farmer, beggar, hunter, artist,
Fidgets?
scholar, soldier. That
Fisherman?
way he learns about society.
Can I identify like these different professions by the statues? Is
Yes.
that what's going on? Okay. I want to
There are
know
12
which
different-
professions have masks missing.
Oh. I'll describe them. I'll describe all 12 and then you can
Mhm.
and tell you which ones are missing the mask. So I'm not going to tell you exactly what they are, but you can guess which ones they are.
Yeah.
So the first, these are just all of them, and I'll point out which ones are missing. So a muscular woman swings a carpenter's hammer. This statue wears a patchwork mask of balsa wood and iron and leather. It's going to take a little bit. It's going to be a lot of copy and pasting. Sorry.
Mhm.
A willowy man carries a sculptor's tools, painter's palette. The statue wears a mask of woven boar's bristles. A stooped elderly man with an empty bowl in one hand reaches out with another. The statue wears a mask of burlap cloth. And when I say wears a mask, I mean the statue is stone, but there's a mask of something on top of that stone.
Oh, it's actual burlap.
Yes, this is not a part of them. This is sitting.
Yeah, it is removable.
Yes.
Of a different material. Yeah.
Yes. A broad-shouldered woman clutches a sheath of wheat and a sickle. This statue wears a mask of woven dried grain stalks.
I'm noticing a pattern here.
A burly man holds a net laden with fish. This statue wears a mask of silvery netting.
Which one's that?
Just point at it. For Azzy. Azzy's a little fisher.
A cloaked woman crouches low, aiming a heavy crossbow towards the center of the room. This statue wears a mask of brown leather adorned with autumn leaves.
I point that out to Leafy.
A pudgy man carries a scale under his arm and holds out a hand with palms full of coins. This mask is missing.
Mm-hmm. Why does that not surprise me?
This statue depicts a wizened woman holding a sack of books in both arms, quill tucked behind her ears. This statue wears a mask constructed of stiff parchment. A woman holds a crooked staff and reaches down to stroke a stone lamb. This statue wears a mask of spun wool.
God, why can I not remember what that profession is called?
Shepherd?
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
A stocky woman stands at attention, crossbow
I am
strapped
the
to her
son of a
back.
shepherd.
A longsword and daggers at her belt. This statue's mask is constructed of pieces of broken blades. A lanky man displays lengths of cloth draped over an arm and holds a needle and thread. This statue mask is missing.
Ooh. That's interesting.
So we've got.
One more.
Oh,
A grinning woman touches a dagger at her belt and holds up a purse with cut strings. This statue wears a mask of black satin. And that is the last.
okay. So, I mean, it's pretty obvious that these masks match the profession of the statues.
Mm-hmm.
The boar
I don't
bristles
really
make
know if
a
you can call
paintbrush.
thievery a profession.
Well, it's thematic
You
at
get
least.
paid to do it, then it's a profession.
You
So-
don't really get
Aiden
paid.
is the god of civilization. Thievery is civilization.
That's
whether
my
you
favorite
like it or not.
part. Oh no, I
So-
do like it. It's my favorite.
So we've got here the pudgy man. I think he's meant to be a taxman
Or a banker.
or a banker.
One of the
And
two.
then the lanky man with the cloth is a tailor, it seems.
Mhm.
So my guess is that it would be a mask made of coin and a mask made of fabric or clothing.
See, that's the one that surprises me, honestly. I mean, the banker, that one,
Pretty
makes
obvious why that would be
sense.
stolen.
Yes. But why the tailor?
Maybe it was really expensive cloth.
And maybe it was nice silk fabric or something.
But there's that. And Lieriel just nods towards the black satin.
Yeah, true.
I will point out that someone's detect magic is still active.
Oh yeah, no, I am
There are
detecting
lots
magic. I'm
of
pretty sure
magics
these are all
around the
magic.
room.
Is it
No.
is it 12 specifically?
Well, it would be 10. That's actually a good question. Is it 10 or 12? It's 10, right?
10. So the masks are magic.
I would like to
Panic.
go. Which one is currently closer to me? The scholar
It's
or
whatever
the
you
thief?
want.
Okay, I'm gonna
They're
roll
not
a
listed
d2
where they
then.
are. I will point out the two that are missing are not specifically side by side.
Yeah.
They are just spread around.
Okay, scholar or thief? Okay, so Lieriel is gonna go over to the scholar with the parchment mask. Is it trapped? Can I sort of look, kind of see what I can see, just check it over? Does anyone protest to me taking a bit of a closer look at this one?
So long as
If
you
you-
don't like take it off.
Should we get
Yeah.
Mysterio in the room first before you touch anything?
That's an easy
Oh,
thing.
Yeah, in case the
Yeah.
doors slam.
Do I need to? I think. Okay, what does read aura actually do? I know whether. Oh, yeah, I don't really need to know that. I don't need to prepare read aura because I pretty much get it with detect magic now that has been heightened. Yeah, I want to investigate this. I want to see if I can figure out what it would do. Would that be a religion check? And can I use my book?
Give me a moment. It won't be in a religion check.
Yeah. I'll say she probably had to, so she'll like go over here to kind of investigate. We'll say it's that one.
So what are we doing? We're just
I want to see if I can figure out what it would do.
and which one was it?
The scholars.
One you believe to be a scholar. Okay.
Yeah, the parchment mask. Sorry.
Okay. Parchment mask. Stiff parchment, gotcha. It would be yes, a religion check.
Okay.
So she used
If-
religion as arcane.
Yeah, if it does matter, I would use the book. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. 26.
You believe
Is that including the 4?
Nope.
you believe it has a magical effect to maybe counteract a magical effect.
Okay.
What if they're opposing? So the coin collector or the taxman would be opposite. Is the pudgy man with the coin opposite
The beggar?
with the burlap sack?
As you start looking around, you're trying to think, okay, maybe no.
I don't think that there's really a pattern.
You can't
At
really.
least not one
It
that I
doesn't
can
seem to be a
decide.
pattern to. And the two which are the missing masks aren't opposite each other. They're not beside each other. I mean,
The positions are.
They're just kind of randomly placed. Yeah, it's.
yeah.
I'm gonna go around to the thief.
I mean,
And
they're
the
five.
black?
They're 5 difference in the circle. If there were 6
Yeah.
difference in the circle, then they'd be directly opposite.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, Lyriel's just gonna go around and she's going to investigate all of these.
That's
I'm
a
half
lot of
tempted
rolls.
because they're very, very. I know. I am so tempted because they are very, very nice, but I mean, you never know if they could be helpful. But at the same time, it's something of a risk. If Dusklight has got what she wants, then I don't see why she would come back here. But if she
Seemed to have had a
does,
list.
yeah, and none of this is on her list.
I am
I am way too curious. And I feel like,
Do you want help with that net?
yeah.
Okay, I'll go over to the net with Azzy.
All right. Can I just climb on your shoulders?
The burly man holds a net laden with fish. The mask is a silvery netting.
I will reach up and gingerly just touch the mask with one finger.
The statue reaches out and throws its net over you.
Oh no!
That's what you see.
Wait, what?
What does everybody else see?
Wait,
Nothing.
does Lieriel see that?
No,
No?
not at all.
What does Lieriel see?
Just
Does Azzy's eyes roll back into like having a vision?
Nothing at all. This is just
Yeah,
only
she just
what
sees
Azzy
Azzy touching it.
sees. We'll see what Azzy's reaction is once we do a saving throw, though.
Yeah. What's the saving
I'm
throw?
trying to... Will, please.
Will.
Yeah, it would be.
Always will.
I got good
He
will.
abandoned Lieriel.
33.
He abandoned Leafy.
Okay. At 33, the net is thrown at you and seems to miss.
I turn around. Whoa, guys! I sort of like, is the. Am I if I react to this, like to duck out the way, does everyone else see me moving? Or am I still just stationary?
You can react.
You
Like, the
are
reaction's
still
what
on
you
my
react.
shoulders.
Okay. I just saw it try and throw the statue just threw a net at me. And if I look around at everyone else now, is the statue back to normal?
Yes.
I think I just saw something in my head. The statue just tried to throw a net at me.
Can I have initiative, please?
Oh, great.
Holy
Oh.
symbol out. She says as she rolls. What would I roll for confusion?
Religion?
I am going to roll religion because Lyriel's been.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, stop. Sorry.
Mhm.
I do.
Oh, darn it. I've got to select my.
I would just make a perception because I was trying to perceive what the thing would do.
Yep.
Again, I mean, my last roll was religion, but I think I'll do religion.
It's not stealthing. Oh, darn it. I keep. 31.
Oh, great.
We've
With
got them all?
something.
Wait. I keep.
Something.
Okay. Now
Why
Leafy's is
did
good.
Sorry, mine didn't add. Why is it not adding me to the turn order? I clicked my token.
You're clicking perception, not initiative perception.
Oh, there you go. So the
Oh.
original roll was the original was a
Also,
19.
Azzy would be near Lyriel
So original was 19.
Yeah,
because she was helping him.
yeah. So
reach
it sounds like
the-
that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see the reaction of the movement, and then as he's going, I think something. Fidget.
Leafy
Oh, sorry.
first.
No.
Yeah,
Leafy
Leafy's-
is first.
Leafy's
Leaf.
first.
Oh shoot, that's me.
That's you.
What does Leafy see? We see just Azzy going.
See, as he reacts to something, I try to attack.
All right. Leafy doesn't know what's going on, so Leafy's just gonna delay. Don't love the ominous something at 24.
Yeah, this is weird.
But I feel if we beat it, I get a fishing-related reward.
Yeah. I know it's really nice because it's like this one, like if we beat this, we get things that are like a little bit more personal to our characters, and we're getting a little bit of the RP back.
This is just complete speculation, but I'm willing to take that risk.
For a fishing related reward.
Exactly.
You are going to be so good when you go on that fishing trip with Jojyre.
Yes.
You're really going to impress him.
If I go on that fishing trip with Jojyre.
Oh.
Fishing trip
Anyway, Leafy.
cancelled.
I mean, if we
Anything?
survive, is what I mean.
No. Clearly you meant if you forgive him.
No, I've never.
playing Leafy.
That's your.
We're waiting on you
I
for
said Leafy delays.
Okay, delay. Fidget.
Fidget also doesn't know what is going on and shall also delay.
Okay.
Can't fight something you can't see.
Can I have a will saving throw from Lieriel,
Everybody?
please?
Sure. Oh, 25. That's terrible for me.
It is. Would you like to roll again?
Nah.
You have 5
curious.
mana points?
I will say you have failed. Would you like to roll again?
Yeah, no, I know.
You're more curious than anything else.
I'm more curious than anything right now. If something happens, something happens. And I take full responsibility for my own death.
Okay.
Hmm.
So I'm just waiting for the page to load properly. If not, I have to do the other stuff. I'll just set that up now. Pathfinder 2E. Okay, I'll load that up as well. Because I'm having a little bit of issues, but I'll load up the other way. Okay, you failed. Okay. You are frightened too. So what you see is the fisherman throw his net at you and then start pulling the net tight. The net feels like it's made of sharp blades, almost as if the silk of the net itself is cutting through your skin, and it's pulling tighter and tighter and tighter.
Am I the only one that sees this?
You are the only one that sees this.
Okay.
You take 18 points of mental damage.
Sorry, working on getting that. Things are
That's okay.
slow.
Okay,
Oh dear.
that's action 1, by the way. Action 2. Same thing for Azzy.
I already saved though.
Last round.
First save, yes. What about second save? Third save.
26.
Would you like... You have failed. Would you like to re-roll?
I feel like I will because of the fisherman connection.
Okay.
Someday we'll
Shit.
save it.
We can't re-roll the second.
No.
Oh, no.
Critical failure. You are so afraid you might die.
No, he's not going to though.
Can
Oh,
I have
dear.
a fortitude save? This is the first part of the section of what it says.
Okay. Okay.
23.
Would you like to re-roll that? You are still not enough.
If I say no, could I then use all my remaining hero points to not die?
It will be that.
Well, I might as well roll
Yeah.
again because if I
You,
might as well
you
roll
really
again.
probably want to roll again.
Yeah,
on this.
I might as well roll again, and if I fail a second time, then I can just use the other one,
Mhm.
and I'll have 0 anyway.
Mhm. It's still too low with the 24.
I will use all my hero points. I have to have 0, so I don't die.
You are
Thank you very much.
We don't know if you're dead
As
yet.
the-
You
as
might
the-
die.
the horror of this creature, of this human, catching you, and actually, essentially, gives you essentially a heart attack of fright to death. You're in a coma. You're not dead. You spend your hero points. You are in a coma, but not dead. And
As he
with-
just falls, as he falls backwards off your shoulders, Lieriel, and cracks his head on the ground, and a pool of blood just starts to pool around his head.
Yeah, she like tries to twist and catch and grab him, but is caught in a net of blades.
And we'll go to break on that, I think.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all, that got serious real fast.
Hey, if you want to donate some hero points, because I currently have a big fat 0.
I reminded the party twice that there is something here which has an instant death.
We didn't think it was this.
I did a roll for you, Del, a hidden roll.
Mhm. For detecting traps.
Yeah.
And I failed it. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't enough, but I did the roll. I did try to do it legitimate. We'll be back shortly. I will change the music to something a bit less. Let's face it,
Ominous.
dark.
Can I also say thank you for having the mechanic where you can spend all your hero points to not die. Thank you for having that be a feature of
Yeah.
playing in this game, because if Azzy just died right then, I don't think I would not be okay. I would not
No.
be okay.
You wouldn't be. You wouldn't be.
No.
And thank you to
points do I
those
have?
that donate to help provide these
Thank
hero
you.
points to our players.
How many hit points do I have right now?
None.
1, 0, none. Okay.
You are on 0. You are 0 comatose. You are inoperable. But we'll be back shortly. I think our players might need a little bit of breathe themselves. We'll see you soon.
Fucking rerolls every time.
And 1. We're back. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Eh.
We're not dying. We're gonna be fine. It's totally fine. It's totally
We're fine.
fine.
We're fine. We're fine. We're now a party of 4.
So,
Become a ringmaster, get killed, or leave.
there's one more action.
Oh no.
Oh
Oh
fuck.
dear.
In Pathfinder 2, there's 3 actions around. Who wants to roll the d4?
Is it? It's not a
I will.
D4 for ourselves, is it?
Yep. I will.
All right.
2. Fuck.
Can I get a saving throw for Leafy, please?
Yep.
Not Leafy.
30.
Passes.
Thank you. I didn't want to kill Emi.
No. Then there were
Dear
two.
Lord.
Takes 9 damage.
Why is my reaction to
And is
potential
frightened
death?
one.
Oh, fuck it. Okay.
As well, no one else sees what happens.
Okay. I have got to look up what frightened even does.
But either way, Jake.
All I've seen is Azzy go on the ground. Lieriel going. What is Lieriel doing? Are they just trapped or?
I think she is looking up terrified at the statue.
Okay.
So you're not grabbed or anything or netted.
No.
Lieriel's
She's
not grabbed or
not?
netted. No.
Oh, she's still staring terrified. Because I think she perceives it as that.
Yes.
Yeah. Recall knowledge, maybe? I don't know.
Chew.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I might just pop in from coma.
Abyss.
You saw Azzy fall
Yeah.
off Lieriel, crack his head on the ground, and is now lying there still with blood seeping out. After like touching the net and just collapses. Bye again.
Bye.
Coming into the grave.
I want a clip of that. Thank you,
5,
Karsh.
So
10, 15, 20, 25, yeah. I can make my way to Azzy.
is that a straight
As
line? Did you touch the center area?
No.
Just checking.
5, 10,
Might be
15,
Important or might not be.
Yeah, that technically use up 30 feet of 25 to 30 feet of movement. Just move is one action. Second action. I do have one healing potion left on me. I can always jam that into Azzy's gullet. I'm just checking to make sure though. What would they be?
Oh, can Leafy, since Leafy delayed her turn, can she go after MLP? Sorry, I should have had her go before.
Yep, I've got one left. I can take out a healing potion and feed the healing potion to Azzy.
Okay. So you take it out and then you feed 2.
Yeah, and that'll be 1d8 healing points to Azzy. So Azzy, one.
It's okay.
Am I conscious again?
Yeah, it's
Barely.
something.
As for what happened, I would usually say no, but yes, I will say yes. Because you know the spell which you got hit with. It's a serious.
Yeah.
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 It's a life-changing moment, life-ending moment.
As he gets up, well, he doesn't. He just wakes up. He's like, he kind of like instinctively like reaches towards his back. It was him. It was him. Kashid.
That's my turn.
Leafy.
Leafy is going to do a 3rd level 2 action heal on Azzy. I don't know if this is set up properly, but we're gonna see. Oh, it is wonderful. So 45.
45. That brings me almost back up to full.
That's why I only did a 3rd level. And then for her last action, she is going to cast guidance on Azzy as well. Oh, sorry. I did those as Lieriel. That's... I believe that Leafy has both of those too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I've got a whole lot of sheets.
Now it's
I
Lyriel's
know that
turn.
Leafy.
But Leafy would be
has heal.
3d8. So I want to take away a d. I want to take away.
Yeah.
I want to take away 6. So that'll be like average lower.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fine
And
with that.
Leafy does not have guidance. My apologies. So no guidance.
Shield?
And I don't think that she has shield either.
Okay.
She
she have
will. That's a free action, thank you.
Everyone's got panic, just like everyone's got unarmed to strike.
She's going to look around. She just wants to seek and see if there are potentially.
This is
any
not
other
a time. This is not a time for fucking Wilhelm streams. I'm stressed right now.
So Leafy is going to seek. She'll perceive. For 26, just see, like, is there anything else coming? Has anything hurt us? Like, just doing a quick look all the way around. Because this is a lot that's going on right now.
So seek to see if we can see the trap, kind of.
Well, she's looking like,
There's
is
a hint
there
there.
anything, like, are any of the statues moving? Is, like, if she looks behind her, like, is anyone, like, running down the hallway towards us? She's just kind of doing, like, a general, like, once over. She's not checking for traps.
Is she expert?
That's a good question.
I know Lieriel is, but
Yeah, I have to.
she'll be up there.
She is. Yeah,
Okay.
Leafy is.
She doesn't notice the statues that are out of place or moving or anything like that. She notices something. It might be only one mask is allowed out of here at once, but there's 2 missing, and it's disrupted something.
Okay. She doesn't have a point out action, so.
I'll give you that.
Yeah. Okay. So that's Leafy's turn.
And I'll give you this just because Del, it'll piss you off. Someone might have taken 2 masks instead of 1. And
Yeah, I know.
accidentally left this behind for you.
Accidentally. The little bitch. I'm not angry or anything.
No,
Just
not
bitter.
at all.
Oh,
Okay.
And now
Anyway,
it's
so
Ariel's turn.
it's my character's turn. My real character's turn. Lieriel is going to, because Lieriel doesn't know this. And my original intention, because Leafy doesn't have the point out action, Lieriel is going to grab the symbol of Eridan that we took a whole bunch of, and she'll spend 1 action getting that out, another action displaying it, and for her 3rd action, she is going to reach down behind her and drag Azzy up to his feet.
you have a door behind you.
Azzy
spent my 3 actions as I did.
If you grab Azzy's wrist, he instinctively and immediately claws at your arm.
I mean, she'd probably grab his upper arm, but either way,
Yeah, he is screaming to be let go.
I mean, yeah, it's very quick. She does yank him to his feet if you will allow that, but then we'll let go.
If that's permissible, yeah. But he fights you the whole step. He is freaking the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Fidget. So many things to taste.
Yeah, but not in this set
So
of
many shinies to
circumstances.
You take 2 slashing
And
damage,
you
Lara.
don't have a reaction.
It's flavor if you'll allow
it's to
it.
hurt me.
Well,
I will
flavor
like
you
if
do
it's
it,
to hurt me.
but there's no
yeah.
damage because there's not an official reaction attack.
If I'm okay with it, Is that okay?
No, I'm just saying, like, it's not a proper. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
the
just
attacks
think
are there, but no damage.
Yeah.
Fidget, there's so many shiny things to touch.
Yeah, but there's also like people freaking out. And so there's a bit of a thing for me where I'm like, I'm not gonna go touching anything if people are like not in a good set of circumstances. I really don't know what to do, to be honest with you. I feel like leaving is a good option, but I also don't want to split the party.
I don't know about you, but I'm planning on leaving.
I mean, I
Anyone
plan on
else?
leaving. I just kind of want to
think
leave
we
in the
all
same
plan on
direction.
Lieriel's not planning on
You-
going
you
through
can
an unknown
delay.
door.
I've already
You can
delayed,
delay.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've already delayed once. I don't think I can delay more than once, can I?
You can,
You
yeah.
can. You just essentially lose those turns.
but right
Right.
after
When it
you
comes all the way
lose
back
the
around.
turn.
is something.
Well,
I
No,
thought
does
it
it
was
go
right
first or do I
after
go first?
after her is Azzy.
At 24,
because
which
I
is
will
also
be-
something.
Yeah, no,
Ah.
but I will because
Yeah.
because it downed me. I go before
Yeah.
it.
Yes, is what I'm saying.
And in theory, Fidget could go between them.
Yes.
Yeah, because I would have 25 initiative right now.
Yeah. So you can
Well,
wait
I know
and see
I know
what
exactly
direction
what I'm
Azzy
gonna do.
goes.
So you can react to what I'm about to do if you like.
Is that acceptable?
If it's acceptable to you, yeah.
Okay, sure.
That's how
Let's do
rules
that.
work. You can do it.
Okay. Now standing, as he throws open the door and
Oh no.
uses 2 actions to book it.
Oh no.
Straight into the other room.
Yep.
Okay,
Just-
so you've opened the door and you can go start booking to the other room.
let's see. I've got 30 feet, so all 60. So I'm right on the other end.
Okay, I'll start describing the other room.
You don't need to because Azzy's not fucking looking.
It's still kind of important. We'll also describe it to the audience.
You could describe it for what Lieriel sees as she looks after Azzy running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So
you'd probably-
you run out into
probably
what looks to be a collapsed hallway, a crude cavern with a ramp that leads up to the edge of the hallway, up to what is now smoothened walls. To your left and to the west, looks like an encampment. Maybe 100 people or more were once camped here, and not people, but there's that lingering stench, that lingering smell. There's broken campfires and whatnot. But you're oblivious to it all. You're just running. Fidget. 24.
So, Fidget is going to kind of scale the outside of the wall, kind of like those old the spy movies where they're very kind of comically have their arms up against the wall and they shimmy their way along. That's what Fidget's doing.
I'm sorry, but my goblin likes Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and that's my picture. Of running actually around the walls,
Yeah.
going around and around and around the kitchen.
Yeah, Fidget's just gonna kind of go across the outside. I think that's one lot of 25 feet there. And kind of step over into the other room.
Mm-hmm.
To about here-ish, because I can still see inside if I'm there.
Yep.
I think that's me. Kind of I can't even see where Azzy is. My god.
Yes,
This is not even
ran.
in the same room.
as he ran.
Ran so far
Yeah.
away,
So,
they couldn't get away.
can I get a saving throw, please?
Oh
From-
no.
Jake.
Oh, that ain't gonna end well.
Oh no.
Will.
Okay. I'm expert 11.
By the way, this might be a nice time to donate
Just a touch.
Yeah.
because there might be 2 hero points that he will need. Want to
Only
try to reroll, and if he
reroll
fails
if
that.
it's a crit. Only reroll if it's a crit fail.
Yeah.
That's not a crit fail. It is a failure though.
Take it. Take it.
I'm taking it.
Okay, so I have to bring up the spell to find out where the effect is. Failure. You are frightened 2, mechanically speaking.
Frightened 1. Because of...
He's got a feat.
You got a fate? Yep, sure.
So I'm frightened 1.
But mentally speaking, as the fisherman strikes you with its net and tries pulling you in, you take 34 points of mental damage.
Yikes.
Oof.
Oh, I was at 100, so I'm just going to... I clicked the wrong one.
Show off.
So negative 30... negative 34.
I need the loo again. I'll be right back.
Yep. I will say, if you critically fail, but then pass the second check, you're taking a lot more damage.
Mhm.
Even if you pass that second check of the
Yeah.
instant. So I just want to point that one out. So
Yeah. Okay, that's the first turn.
nothing else happens.
Okay.
Right?
It's your turn, Jake.
It's my turn, just trying to figure out... Because I'm going to have to run past Lieriel.
That's no problem. We don't care.
Yeah, no, run.
No, I'm thinking, should I just grab Lieriel as I'm running?
No,
Okay.
don't bother. It's just gonna slow you
5,
down, and Lyriel's on the same
15.
page as you.
20, 25,
To save everyone,
30.
is everyone running?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone's running the
Yeah.
same door?
Yep. I am also
Are you about to do
so
something stupid?
no, but before, so I am going to run, but what I'm going to do before I run is I'm going to cast Calm Emotions on Azzy. So
Can
we
you
kind of
see
need
Azzy?
Lorian. I don't think I need to.
Because you can't see him.
I don't think I need to see him. It's just 120 feet. And it's also an area, so it's a 10-foot burst. So I know
target
that
to where you last saw him,
I would
Door
come to that
burst.
there.
which
Yeah.
is there.
which would be there, yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I cannot get both Azzy and Jake in it.
I can move one if you need me to.
But you are where you are.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Lorian's back. I am casting Calm Emotions in the area where Azzy is. So,
What's...
you can make a will save.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I...
So,
can I...
you know.
Can I...
Can you voluntarily fail?
Yeah.
It's up to you. It's a friendly unfriendly.
Listen, I currently... I mean, I've
It
carried
is
over...
more for flavor, yeah.
I've carried over the condition. I'm frightened 4 at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you've acted 1, so you're 3.
And
Okay.
so with Calm Emotions, if you fail, any emotion effects that would affect you are suppressed. And you can't use hostile actions. But if you want to willingly fail, that would be...
Oh, no, wait. So success means that spell doesn't affect me.
Success means the spell gives you a -1 status penalty to your attack rolls.
Yeah, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. I'll succeed.
Oh, so you're still scared.
You'll be frightened 3 because it goes down every. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, Lieriel tried her spell. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
is running 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Are you
30.
closing the door?
Yes.
Yeah, I will, because I would be the last one out.
Yeah.
So I'll the 2 action calm emotion, then. Oh wait, no, fuck. Okay, yeah, no, I just gotta
That's an
stay there.
interact.
I can't close the door. Yeah, I will stand in the doorway.
Jake, as you approach, you see Azzy kind of crouched in that corner. He's got his arms, he's got his head in his arms, and he is hyperventilating and sobbing.
Okay.
Oh god.
As nothing happens, all you can hear is Azzy's panic, Azzy's heavy breathing and sobbing. You can hear what seems to be grinding of stone and heavy movement from the north, and nothing else.
After closing the door, Lieriel just goes, Leafy, Fidget, slow down. Slow down.
I want to go and see if Azzy's okay. I want to see if I can like help to make him feel a little bit safer.
Just
Try and
walk,
figure
don't
out.
run, and don't crowd
Mhm.
him.
Okay.
Azzy.
It was him. It was him. The statue took off the mask and it was him. And he took my wings again and he took my arms
Azzy.
and my legs. It was him.
We're friends now. We're here. We're here to help. It's just us now. Azzy?
He doesn't respond, he just continues to cry.
Internally, I want to go and try to
He's-
hug him, but I know that if I do that, he's probably going to attack me. He's not in the right headspace for that. I would take one very, very guarded step to get into the next one in front of him and try to talk him. Azzy?
And as he's like crying and weeping, you try and get close, and the air is like statically charged. Like you go to like reach your hand out, and your fur just goes all on end.
I would know about the whole. So Azzy, we're friends, aren't we?
He's not responding. He's somewhere else.
Jake,
Hmm?
just give him time.
Yeah. I'll give him time. But I want him to understand that we're here for him when he's ready.
He does, but he's not ready to hear it right now. Just give him time.
Am I able to? You said that this room had like bits of like old firewood and encampments and stuff, right?
Yes.
Am
Filthy
I
nests,
able?
cold fire pits, broken tools show that there were once hundreds of Yugoloths camped here.
Am I able to like search the room and find whether or not there's like any like pieces of wood that could still be used to make a fire?
You search the room. You start collecting up wood from the cold fire pits and whatnot, and come across a couple of things of interest.
Okay.
A jade bauble of a creature with 4 arms and 4 swords in each arm. You also find an iron disc. But the iron disc has like what caught your attention. You thought it was like maybe something you might be able to use it for cooking, but the edges are sharpened. And as you pick it up, like some things fall off it, and then you can see what looks to be a rune carved into it.
Okay, that's cool. Can I pocket? Like, how big is this disc? Is it like?
Well, for you, it'll be this.
Uh-huh.
For
So it's
others,
like
maybe that.
Can I?
Think of it as a sharpened frisbee.
Can I maybe like? How big's the jade bauble? Is it also like this for me, or
Action figure?
Cool. Can I pocket that just because I'm assuming it's shiny if it's made out of semi-precious stone? And then I'll leave the disc there because I feel like it's too big for tiny little me. And then I'm gonna make my way back over and I'll set up like a little campfire kind of here-ish so that Azzy can get like a little bit of warmth from it.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that warm things are good for shock. So I make a fire and I still have all these pots and pans. Excellent. I'm going to warm up a health potion and treat it like a tea.
Thank you, Fidget.
So like Fidget just like starts building this little fire out of wood, realizes they don't actually have anything to make a fire out of, so they craft, they're gonna craft just one of the lesser alchemist's fires.
Yeah, you can do that with your quick alchemy.
Just pour it in.
Yeah, just
Start the
pour it
fire.
on top so it starts the fire. Wow, I'm so savvy.
At this point, you'll see as he starts to like strike himself in the collarbone quite hard, and as he's doing so, his breathing is slowing. Just like
Drake wouldn't be doing anything apart from sitting next to Azzy, just waiting for him to be talkative again.
And then I'm just gonna like have my pot, put some healing potion into it, kind of warm it up. I'm assuming I'd have like a travel cup of some sort with me. And then like once it starts to warm, like not boiling levels, but like just kind of warm enough to drink comfortably, she'll like pour it into a little travel cup and kind of put it near Azzy, but not try to like give it to him, if that makes sense. So he has something like warm to drink without being like feeling like I'm invading his personal space. I'm just gonna, like put it there and be like, have something to drink, it'll help you to feel better.
He doesn't turn to face any of you, but the liquid in the drink lifts out and then flows into his cupped hands, and he just starts to softly drink from it.
Nice. And I'm assuming that that's still going to have effect as a healing potion, so that's what?
A D8, I believe.
3d8 plus 10.
3d8 plus 10.
That's like a good
That's a
healing
good one.
potion.
That's
I just gave him one healing potion and gave him 1 hit point.
I mean, I'm at full.
Yeah.
If the plus 10 does it.
Yeah.
And
Larry
he just Thank you. I'll be
That's
okay. That wasn't real.
It wasn't real.
Take as
Look,
much
I've
time
still
as
got-
you need.
I'm still mostly intact. Still mostly all here. It wasn't real. So, Larry, I struck you. I'm so sorry.
Oh, don't worry about it, dear. Hardly noticed.
Take as much time as you need, Azzy. We can take a short break. It seems like it's okay here.
I want to go home. I just want to go home.
I know that must have been a very scary experience. I don't know what you saw, but it looked very scary. And like Fidget kind of like wants to like give him a hug, but isn't sure if that's within his okay space. So kind of just like there.
He'll stand up and pull you into a hug.
No,
And just
yay.
kind of like gently just like stay there for a moment as he's fighting to calm his breath down.
And Fidget, being an older sibling, will do the you know, like the head pats to try and like calm them down. Just take
Spooky
all the
scratches on the
time that
head.
you need, Azzy. It's okay. You're safe now.
I thought that man couldn't hurt me anymore, but he's clearly still in my head for others to use against me. As I look kind of back towards the open door where the statues are, presumably where they left them.
I think it might be best not to go back that way if we can avoid it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can say that again.
I mean, I found something shiny. I mean, it's a big for the two of us, but I can show it to you if you like.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, show me.
Fidget just kind of like takes Azzy over to where she found the disc earlier and kind of like dusts it off. Careful, it's sharp. But it's got this like pretty etching right here. I don't know what it says. I didn't even really look. I just thought it looked pretty.
Is it a language I recognize?
With your skills and your training, it's a wounding rune.
I didn't think Azzy would know what that is.
Darkana?
Yeah, he's not good at Arcana. Nature, I guess?
I'm giving you that's what it is.
Okay.
Instead of-
Okay.
So
Character
is that
sheets.
it's Iron Disc with wounding rune?
Yes.
That's different than like a +1, right?
It's a
Also,
specific-
how many levels of wounded do I have?
None.
1, right?
None. You stopped all that.
Zero.
You just
You nullified that.
With your
Oh.
hero point spend.
Oh, okay. My character sheet is glitched out. Hold on. It's still.
There you go. There's
when you
wounding.
hit a creature with a wounding weapon, you deal it an extra 1d6 persistent bleed.
Oh, I like that.
And what is the weapon type, if I might ask?
It's almost like a throwing disc.
Okay. Okay, so
It's something you'll need to probably transfer off.
yeah, we will.
That on a finesse weapon would be great.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Nope. What the hell?
Thank you.
Yeah, my sheet is applying like a flat -3 to everything.
Mhm.
Even
Probably
though I
still have a
took off the
condition
fr-
somewhere.
yeah.
Oh, even if
No,
you
I
take the
t- I
condition
took
off,
off
sometimes you have to reset it. It's yeah.
So
Yeah, I
you
tried.
at a cavern. There's a door to the north, deep, big double doors to the north. You can hear movement coming from that direction.
At the moment, we're not in any
Yep.
position to be able to handle that.
Lyriel's
Yeah.
gonna sit by the door, just listening, making sure nothing comes really, really close, so that we have a heads up if something happens.
Yep.
But
Will you be doing medicine on yourself while you're doing that, or do you want me to do that? With my medic?
no, Lyriel's fully focused on listening. If I need it, I will.
All right, I'll spend.
You be with Azzy.
Oh, damn it! Can't
You-
see where Azzy is. Oh, there he is.
You hear something. Something is very large on the other side of that door. Very, very large, and you hear like someone commanding others in Draconic once again.
Can she vaguely make out what they're commanding the people to do?
It seems to be like, search those ones. We'll get this one up shortly. Is the easy version of what's going through.
Yeah.
And I believe that's a fail if you were looking for DC 20,
Yep.
which you put in there. Yep. But whatever's behind that door is large.
Mm.
And you can see almost damage to the door
From like
from where
this
you're
side?
sitting. Yeah.
Like damage is in like something's beating down on it, or like it was damaged trying
Oh,
to get through it.
It was
or...
damaged getting through, and you can feel when it moves.
Mhm.
Like you can feel the ground.
Again, just being very careful, trying to listen closely to see if anything gets close to the door, or like if someone like starts turning the handle.
Mhm.
We'll actually stand
It's a
up.
big double door.
Yeah, is just ready to go at a moment's notice while the others are caring for their mental well-being.
Whatever's happening, they're
I'm
doing their own stuff.
Yeah.
They're searching, they're raiding, they're looting.
I'm going. My character sheet's kind of glitched out. I'm going to exit the game and rejoin.
Yep, no problem.
Fix it.
So, what are other people doing?
Well, since Jake failed the medical role, he's still too shook up from seeing what Azzy went through, and
You need
That-
a warm healing potion. I can whip up another one.
The fire's already there.
I know. I'm just thinking, would Jake have a traveling tea kit with him?
Looks like Fidget
Sure,
already
fuck.
does.
Alright, then.
I kind of made one.
Yeah. If you've got one spare, that'd be great, but...
Meanwhile, there's
Okey-dokey.
still that sound coming from the north. There's nothing from the east. Nothing from the doors from the east. Nothing from the south. But now everyone's there. You can, every now and then, you can just feel that the ground move in time to some of the sounds to the north.
In the meantime, Fidget's like making another warm brew of
Setting up
moderate
the
healing potion, setting it all into the pot.
Mind this.
I'm just thinking it's freaking like sake cups.
collects the cup that she gave to Azzy last time, because obviously it didn't get drunk out of, so it's still kind of clean. Pours
What the
the
fuck?
warm healing potion into it. Sprinkle it with a bit of, I don't know,
Nutmeg.
something love probably.
I didn't know love was
100-year-old
an
dust.
approved Oh god.
The 100-year-old dust, exactly. Like
I didn't know
tunnels over.
100-year-old dust was a approved FDA ingredient.
Make
If
you
it's-
feel better.
If it's sealed properly.
And kind of like, tunnels over to Jay and goes, here's a nice warm cup of brew for you. I made it myself, including
Thank
the
you.
fire.
It's a very nice fire, Fidget. Thank you.
Thank you.
And what is that again?
It's 3d8 plus 10.
They're big.
Okay. Alright, so 3d8, and I have to add plus 10 to this one.
20. Better than 1.
Better than 1. So that's 20. Yeah, I'm at 86.
Now that Lorian's back.
So I'm trying to fix this character sheet still.
I had to go in and manually take it off.
Yeah, I'm doing that
Last
right
time.
now. I'm in like the options tab.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not the options, but the attributes and abilities tab. I think I've got it mostly fixed.
Okay.
Make sure you do it for your spells too.
Oh god.
There's a lot of spells there.
It'll just be the attack roll in DCs. It's easy, but not one you want to forget when you're a major caster.
Wait, I think it's fixed. If I just do.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fixed.
Nice.
Apart from my laws skills, but fucking who needs those, right? Suddenly never never using fishing lore ever again.
Sure.
You weren't traumatized at all or anything.
I was
No.
traumatized by something very different than fishing.
So, you've got noises to the north, silence to the east.
Do we really need to deal with the noise to the north?
Right now?
As he kind of like wipes his eyes.
The sooner we get this done, the sooner we can get out of here.
That's true.
And there's a sort of a quiet focus now.
Possible. Like how we found the empty chamber earlier. You were saying that we might want to just check it out. And if it leads to a dead end, then we know that there's nothing coming behind us from that way.
Exactly.
So we'll
Exactly.
get a little closer.
So you start moving closer to the door, still hearing and again feeling what's behind it.
Well, are we going to the north one or the one I'm next
The
to?
north or the side?
I figure
or the
the
east?
one that you're next to, just
Okay.
Well, we know.
we don't know
We
that
don't
that's
know.
where it leads.
Oh, in character we don't. Okay.
Yeah, so in character, I'm like, what we did before, check, make sure it's a dead end or something.
Yeah. As he's gonna step back in that case.
Yeah, Fidget's gonna
Lieriel.
like stamp out the fire that they've made as well, kind of while people are starting to open doors.
We'll do the usual listen, check for traps,
Mm-hmm.
open.
The sound's only coming from the top. No traps.
Yep.
No locks.
Oh,
And it is confirmed that this is the room that we started the day with, or started the session with.
well, on the bright side, though, we don't have to go through the other door.
Yeah, we can go around. Things to note, we've got the door with the large noise, and then we've also got this door up here.
Should we take care of the large noise door first, or should we just see what's around the other corner?
Azzy?
I'm good. I'll follow behind wherever you go.
Fidget?
I like the sound of maybe somewhere a bit more quiet. I don't know if I want to go into something else straight away.
And Leafy will pipe up. Yeah, I think a bit of a break might be nice. All right. Well, we'll take a step into this room.
Yeah.
Take a step into the reliquary room. I can never pronounce that one.
Reliquary?
That one.
Is that how you say it? I don't know how to say it either. I mean, I struggled to say abdomen until I was about 13, so...
Can I just do another quick once-over for any goblet?
Now that you've got a
Or ghost diadem.
specific a goblet to look for, there's no goblets here.
Okay. And just gives a nod. We'll go listen at the store and check for traps.
You recall that there was that door which seemed to be locked then unlocked. As in, seemed to be unlocked previously and then relocked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the one that I really, really, really wanted to go through and will before the end of my life.
Jack would move up next to Lieriel.
Is that-
Just to wait.
Is this similarly locked and then unlocked?
This door is not. This door is just another large alabaster door.
Oh,
I think
you
the
just
alabaster.
mentioned that randomly to make me sad?
No, about
Yes.
the goblet.
Oh, yeah.
If that was
Lieriel is already
relocked
like,
it.
that could be... Yep. Lieriel's already considered that there are shiny things there. This one's not locked, not trapped.
Not locked, not
No
trapped.
sound.
No sound. I mean,
Am I okay?
it's more muted sound. You can still hear whatever that is,
Yeah.
but it doesn't seem to be coming from here.
Oh, thank God, no more doors.
Say that. I'll give you the description, and then add to the description.
Okay. Well, at first glance, Lieriel's like, no more doors.
So, vibrant tapestries adorn the eastern and western walls of this room. Woven masterpieces are in remarkably pristine condition, considering the damage elsewhere in the temple. Fragrant smoke wafts throughout the room from elegant silver sconces built into each of the room's four corners. A large engraving of a winged eye stares from the northern wall, above a stone shelf piled high with half-melted candles. You see that faint smoke of it seems to be more incense. A calming fragrance of smoke seems to waft strangely further into the area. And then you notice behind these areas here, you believe there might be doors behind tapestries.
Secret tunnel, secret tunnel.
Again, I'm giving you the fact that you can see everything. And you-
Yeah. Lieriel just glances around and doesn't know the name of the weird ghost thing that we were talking to, so just goes, "Hey, Mr. Priest Man," quietly under her breath, seeing, I don't know if we can summon these fuckers. And then we'll trepidatiously take a step in.
Yeah. I will also note that there's it's almost stairs, that first 5 foot. It's not shown there, but there's stairs there. It's
Does it go up or down?
down?
Down.
So you're looking down onto the carpet.
This room smells nice.
It
Is
really
it nice
does.
carpet?
It does. That's why I'm worried.
Is it what carpet?
Is it nice carpet?
Yes.
Can I lift
It's-
up
it's
the
a rug.
carpet
It's a
and
very,
see if
very
there's
large
something
rug.
under it?
Start lifting it.
Like lift up a corner and just see, is there a weird demonic circle written in blood underneath it?
Well, you need to remove all of it to try to find. But what you lift
Well,
and what
but-
you see,
Yeah.
no, can't see anything.
I'm gonna go investigate I'm investigating everything. Like, I don't trust this. This is spooky. This is weird.
Is there any like depictions on the tapestry or?
It's depictions of Aiden and of other like these are more relaxed depictions of him instead of him raising the island or this and that. It's more just more just a calming area, more of a meditation
Soft
of mountains
worship,
and
sort of.
yeah, and of
So
cities
him in
now
a
being
table
built in the
drinking a cup of
distance and-
tea, laying on
Might-
the bed.
Pay me
Might
like one of
be-
your French ladies.
civilization, things like
Grapes.
that. Nothing.
But it could be like the fact that it's not super religious story-y. That means it's still intact, potentially. It still seems a little weird.
But why is it still intact? That's the problem.
Yeah, no, I don't. Well,
Maybe people just really like to sit in here.
can I
So what
cast
we-
detect magic?
Have we
Yes,
found
you
this?
can.
Have you found this room's like little chill out room?
I mean, it smells nice. So that I could imagine someone in here, you know, reading a book, drinking a nice warm thing of warm milk or something.
Maybe a nice hot health potion.
Yeah.
You cast check magic. You get 5 points in this room, one much stronger than the other.
Okay. Is the strong one the big eye?
Yes. Are you concentrating to try to isolate it?
Yeah.
Okay. As you isolate it, you stop your movement, and it seems summoning is the
Yeah.
and as
Oh no.
you
Pull
that
out my
summoning
hand
starts
symbol.
that summoning starts increasing.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Something's coming. Something's coming. Something's coming. I'm pulling out the little symbol of the dude. Like, hey, look, I'm here on your behalf. Chill.
I have the doll. I've got the thing. I've got the book. Don't attack me.
I also have.
What are
the
you
button.
doing with specifically with that? What you just said then? You
I'm
have-
pulling out the holy symbol that I have,
Mhm.
and I am showing it to the eye, and I'm going, we're here on your behalf. We are not trying to desecrate anything. Mostly.
You feel that diminishing
Oh dear.
as the eye turned. I'll describe. The eye started turning, and from the eye, something was coming out.
Yeah.
Something of
God.
stone was being pulled out, and then it starts going back in.
Cool.
This place fucking sucks.
Does Azzy say that though?
Is that Lorian or is that Azzy saying it? I think that's the more important question.
No, he says
just
this
need to-
place freaking. No, he says freaking sucks.
Damn it. I was really let Azzy say fuck.
Azzy
He
will
said-
learn what
he-
fucking means
he-
soon.
He says fucking, but it is bleeped in canon in universe diegetically.
The other
Well, it
magics around the room, because you do get to pinpoint in each corner of the room. There's a small point of magic, only small,
Right, so
and it
my
seems
guess
the only thing in each corner of the room.
are the torches.
Are the torches.
Yeah, my guess. Ever burning torches, which would make sense because 100 years. And
That's why there's no dust. It all got burnt away.
and then make sure that thing I'm assuming that we'll all be going at once, but if we're not, make sure that thing knows that we're here on
many-
behalf of his
How many
priest.
symbols of that do we have? Just one? Or a few?
I've got one.
No, all of us have one of the Aedan ones because we had to get
Oh yes, to
to-
get through that door. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. And then we also have a Zevgabazeb one, I believe.
You religious yourself up.
Which was
And there's a reason why this room has not been touched.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Mhm.
mhm,
Okay.
mhm,
All right.
mhm.
So, door there. I have enough spatial reasoning to know that that probably leads to the big loud thing. Maybe,
Yeah.
potentially. This door, potentially not to the big loud thing.
Do you want to go to loud thing or non-loud thing?
I think we agreed on the loud thing.
Non-loud thing. Definitely non-loud thing.
I'm going
Okay.
to listen and inspect per usual. Provided that
I'll
I hear
move
nothing, I will
beside-
open.
Lieriel, just to cover him.
And I'm also I'm gonna be stealthing anyway,
Hmm.
just in case. Gotta.
So you move aside the tapestries.
Yep.
And there is a hidden door.
Listening, looking for anything.
It's not
Turns out
hidden,
nothing.
apart from the fact that it had tapestries hiding the fact that it was there.
Yeah.
As you listen behind the door, can I get a listen check, please? We can do this one open.
Yeah.
Perception.
Oh darn it! I closed Lyriel's character sheet. I'm sorry. That's just gonna load back up, which will just be a second. Do.
I can always roll it secretly. I've been doing it for a while.
Do you want to roll it secretly?
As in, if it takes you much time, I can do it secretly.
Oh,
I've been
I
doing
have it
secret
up
rolls for
now.
you quite a bit.
24.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I trap find and I
If
don't.
you're doing trap finding in perception
yeah.
on pretty much every door, so often I'm just saying, hey, it's no problem. Other times I'm actually doing the roll and telling you there's no problem if there's no, I'm doing the checks for you, quietly most of the time. So, you can't really hear anything on the other side of the door. There's something there, but there's nothing close to the sounds that you're getting from the other side, which again is muffled, but
There might be something behind here, but it's not too terrible. Let's cross our fingers. It's just some little lackey digging through some books. But I'm gonna be quiet
Why-
anyway.
Of the way this place has been, I can see why there's no more worshippers of Aiden in this church. Anyway, let's go.
Well, that would be because he died.
Hmm.
I mean, isn't that the prerequisite for a saint, though? Is that they do good things in their life and then they die and then they become a saint?
No, Aiden
I-
died.
the god
I just go,
died.
The god,
yeah.
like,
Oh.
I just go like,
You can still worship something that's dead. Like people do.
either way. Azzy, are you okay? You ready to keep going?
No, but I will be. So yeah, let's keep going.
I'm gonna stealth as I do
Mhm.
this. So, do you want to secretly roll that, or do you want me to?
I'll be rolling.
Okay.
No
Cool.
reason at all.
No reason at all.
Hey, considering what happened at the start of
Um,
last week, I rolled a natural one in stealth.
Alright.
Mm.
I'll just go back, do a little shush to my friends, and then I'm presuming you've rolled so I can. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Open the door.
Oh, that is dark. I've got dark vision though.
Let me see if I've got a color
I
stuff
do
in
think
this.
that there might be something in the way though.
It's not just that, but there's also layers.
Yeah.
There's GM layers
good.
in here.
Yeah.
That's a good sign. That means it's a perfectly
There you go.
innocuous room with nothing.
I still can't. Oh, maybe because of Leafy?
No, you should be able to.
No,
So you see a small corridor in front of you, like really, really small. On the other side, there seems to be the back of what would be another secret door.
Oh,
or secret
Karsh,
passage.
everything beyond that red line, I can't see.
Okay.
It's just black.
That's the back of another secret door.
Oh, it's just slanted. So, okay.
Yeah.
I will listen and check for traps at that one.
This time when you listen to the door, there's less muted.
Mm-hmm.
No traps. I will do the listen though for you.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever was behind the door seems sort of like there's nothing there anymore. You must have been something else.
Yeah, I must have just been hearing echoes of a loud thumping. Okay. I'm going to continue, but I was stealthing, so I'm still stealthing.
Yep. Now the door that you opened to the meditation room, that had a tapestry across it. So it the others can't see essentially behind you.
Yeah.
Unless
Y'all can follow me.
Unless the tapestry's pulled across.
Or Jay could be
yeah, that's up to them to do.
Or lifting it, or yes.
Yeah.
Jay could pull the tapestry for everyone else to walk through and we'll come up the behind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
I'll have
undo
Leafy
the
going
secret.
next then. With Wisteria, just because that seems easiest.
And that's where we're going to leave it.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Well.
So we've
That
had
is
a bad
interesting.
day.
Yeah, I think having a bad day is a bit of an understatement.
Well then.
Well,
that is...
No.
Hey, look, the good thing is that the massive big thing has a blue background, not a red one. It could be friendly.
Unlike... We'll do this properly. Unlike the greystone architecture
my
found
internet's gone real
throughout
bad
the
all of a sudden.
Unlike the greystone architecture found throughout the temple's lower levels, this cavernous oval chamber is carved entirely from a single deposit of translucent pearlescent rock.
Ooh, I'm hearing shiny.
Gentle steps descend from two openings on the south side of the room. 4 golden spigots jut from the walls, emitting trickles of clear spring water. The rivulets run across the floor and down the steps to collect into twin pits carved into the smooth, opaline stone. Torches flicker from golden sconces set into the walls, illuminating a mosaic of a winged eye peering down from the ceiling itself. The creatures in the room, a demon which you've seen before, is on the lookout and does notice you. The others, there was a stealth check there.
Yep.
The others in the room were not seemingly concerned. The one in front of the giant Stegosaurus seemed to be peering into the pool in front of it, and did not notice you open the door.
And that's a creature, right? Not a
it is
smelly
again
boy?
a named smelly boy.
Okay. It is a smelly boy. Okay.
All the smelly boys have these named smellies have slight differences. This one looks almost water-like.
Yeah.
As in, instead of having sharp frills and whatnot from more of a dinosaur side, this one is a more aquatic and more.
It looks like it's almost translucent
In
the art.
But we will have to leave it there because
No.
it is getting late in the episode.
Hmm.
And we can deal with this next week. We can start next week.
We've already had one death this episode. We don't want to spread the deaths out of have more than one death per episode.
I do want to point out, just for you, Del, and for not just for you, but the stealth was 16.
Yeah, that's a really bad stealth for me.
Your perception was also 16.
That's my perception was a natural 1 then.
Yeah.
And my stealth would have been a natural 3.
Yeah. So
Damn.
Otherwise you would have heard the pulls, if not a little bit of large movement, not compared to what's the very large doors. But because there was 2 doors, I was blocking a lot of that sound. But
it makes sense that it was muffled.
Yeah, we'll end it there. It's been one of those episodes.
Yeah, you could say that again.
Yeah. So while you didn't defeat...
When you send me the description of the effect and it says your worst fear appears to attack you and it killed Azzy, there's nothing that it could possibly have been other than the slaver that cut off his wings.
Yeah. And it's supposed to be based off the statue. So, but still, it's not a good thing. And that's a boss level trap. That's the level 10 trap.
Yeah.
Not disabled, but avoided for now. So you did well. You very much did well, and you avoided things, and we'll see how that goes. But that'll be next week. So shall we start doing some outros, and I'll get some music going. Music Circus from Syrinscape.
That was
something a little less scary.
That was a very interesting, very nearly deadly session.
Yeah,
very
that's
much
for sure.
So, outros, anyone want to start?
That was a good, mixed up, bad kind of day. I'll do it. I'll start. Hello, I've been MrLiveProducer. We have been Circus of the Broken Chain, and tell us what near-death experience you liked in our comments below on YouTube. You can usually catch me at MrLiveProducer everywhere, where I usually do VR content and other stuff, which will be happening more often now because I just finished one of the projects I was working on, so I've actually got a bit more spare time. So yay!
Yay!
So, yeah, that's me. That's me, really.
Lemmy?
Simple to the point.
Hi, I'm Leamyx. I've been playing Fidget, the fireworks juggler. You can find me at Leamyx on Twitch or Leamyx Games on Twitter. I was supposed to go back to streaming this week, but I didn't do it on Tuesday, so I will probably do it tomorrow instead. But yeah, I had a lot of fun this session. I didn't taste as much though. Instead, I got to inhale.
I wonder what Moonstone tastes like.
That's what I'm wondering. I had iridescent pearlescent stone, and I'm like, I have to lick it.
The entire chamber is made out of moonstone. The entire chamber was one moonstone deposit.
I wonder if I can make a glitter bomb out of it.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Gosh, just not look impressed.
No, I Moonstone is one of the things you can get from this chamber as treasure. It's just
interesting.
It is an item. It's not an item, but it is a commodity, a rare commodity.
Yeah.
So, go.
Hi everyone, I'm Del. I've been playing Lieriel the Liberated, your Elven Aasimar escape artist and cleric of Calistria. You can't really find me anywhere. Please don't find me anywhere. That would be rather scary. But yeah, have a wonderful time. And yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to comment because it's always fun to see what people say. And it's always fun when people are also glad that we didn't die. Because that came on real quick. I was like, man, we're having a great time. And then it was like, oh no. And that's always the worst way to die. Like if you're in a bad fight and you can sense it, then you can kind of steel yourself a little. But when it just happens, God, that is devastating.
Yeah. So for those at home, that was a phantasmal killer. That's what it was. It was a phantasmal killer.
I think I eventually get that spell.
It's a 4th level spell. You could get it now.
I might have it now.
It's bad as bad, but it's so much worse when it's a critical failure. Even passing that second result is so much damage. It most likely would have taken out Azzy, because we're looking at 12 d6 from Azzy's.
Yeah, but there's a difference between reduced to 0 and instantly dead.
Yes, that is
Yes. Like I said, if that had actually if there were no saves from hero points, I would have been so upset.
Yeah.
Mm.
Which is why we wanted to put those in there. It allows you to have some recourse, some safety net. It allows our viewers to give some interaction. If you're watching us on YouTube, this is the difference between YouTube and live stream on Twitch. So yeah. But Lorian, do you want to do your outro of who you are? And
Yeah, I've been playing Azzy the Kobold Sorcerer, and on my list of things I expected from this game, a PTSD attack was not one of them. But hey, you play your cards, you play them with the cards you're dealt. Also, I'm probably sounding really broken up right now.
a little bit.
Because
No, yeah.
yeah, my internet is just suddenly decided to start dying on me. So make it quick. You can find me on Lorian Ross on YouTube, Twitter, and all your music streaming services. Currently working through some commissions at the moment, but I will have hopefully some cool new stuff to share in the near future when the album I've made a song for finally gets announced. Well, gets a release date. It's been announced when it gets a release date.
Okay.
It's been about a year since I finished the song, and I haven't been able to release it.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh,
Damn.
That sucks.
I know how that feels.
I was going to say something. We're going to be rating DMDM Studios. They are playing what looks to be a Warhammer 40k game. I don't know or recognize it, but it looks to be you'll see. You'll totally see. So we'll be back next week, in theory, with City of Mist. It looks like, unfortunately, the alignment is still going to be postponed because we're going to be at least 3 people down next week as well. So hopefully we're there, but might just be this and City of Mist next week. So take care, everybody. Enjoy your role-playing games, and we're here to share the love. Our hearts are warm and fresh is our raid message. So take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.